Sup, guys? Sup, exclusive, Rimple, John, Sweet Wine. How's it going? Sup, Lunar? Sup, Carlos? Sup, B? Just give me a second. Okay. And how much, young boy? How's it going? Exclusive, you saw it, right? Where should I put my camera? Top left, you think? I did see that someone was in this stream, so maybe I should put it top left so we can actually see their face when they're talking. Hey, what's up, Bloody? How much, Jason? How's it going? Got some Osmos here as well, so let's go. And how much, John? Hope your day's going good, buddy. Well, John, they were live. I'm gonna put it top left, so because like I said, I didn't watch it, but I just saw like when I was setting up the stream, I did see like a person on it, so I don't want to block their face while they're talking. So I've seen gameplay, Carlos. If you guys want to watch some gameplay after, I mean, there's a YouTuber who posted people's gameplay on their page. You can also watch them. All right, let's start it. What's up, Marisol? Let's start this. Give me a sec. Well, no, John, they're still live, I think. Actually, I think they stopped, actually. But I think each game that was on the panel got like an hour and 30 minutes to talk. I think this one lasted an hour and 24 minutes. Hour and 30, somewhere around there. I didn't watch it. I just saw someone else reacting to it, and it was like an hour and 30, I think. All right, let's go. Let me just hide, let me do this. What's up? All right. The music is kind of loud here, so I'm going to keep it on mute until they show us the actual game. It's like some fucking Nintendo music in the background. You guys want to hear it? Yeah, that's the music. What's up, dope? I'm gonna mute that because it's pretty annoying. Oh.
Multiplayer in Halloween is a 1v4 asymmetrical horror experience that pits the residents of Hadenfield against the shape of pure evil, Michael Myers. In this quintessential slasher simulator, our playable cast of civilian characters desperately attempt to save their neighbors and themselves from the omnipresent boogeyman, while Michael fixates on stalking and slaying his targets.
Is it good now?
Halloween provides familiar elements fans
Let me put this shit on 100.
Love, but we're
incredibly
excited
to pull
back the curtain and unveil more details
on my end, it
that
looks
demonstrate our commitment to delivering our most robust, dynamic, and terrifying multiplayer offering yet. Michael Myers is a creeping, methodical killer.
Just let me know. Just let me know if you want me to increase it. I don't mind increasing it.
Ground. The boogeyman's primary desire is to eliminate every living resident in this quiet
town. They're not showing a full match, but they're going to be talking about the game. Actually, maybe, I don't know. Actually, I haven't watched it yet, so.
Time expires. These unfortunate residents are positioned across various sites in the map, and Michael players are empowered to use their nightmare suite of abilities to locate, terrorize, and ultimately execute their victims and anyone bold enough to interfere with their bloodthirsty ambitions. Killer Sense allows players to step behind the mask and stalk the residents of Hadenfield. When using this skill and entering the first-person perspective, Michael becomes aggressively aware of his surroundings and the proximity of potential prey. By focusing on targets with
I wonder if they talk about like
Michael
a beta,
because
the people who make this game talk about it.
Targets and open increasingly satisfying options for execution.
Reaper, I haven't watched that much gameplay, to be fair. Only like, I think I just watched like one video.
An effective killer always keeps their victims unaware of their presence until those final fatal moments. While historically Michael Myers isn't known for his speed, fundamental abilities like shape jump
What's up, Wolfie
amplify the shape's
and Grandpa?
mobility with hauntingly unpredictable
They already
results.
showed this, by the way. If you haven't watched
In
this,
shape
it's on their
jump, Michael
YouTube
slips
page.
into the shadows
This is the
to
gameplay
move around
overview.
environments unseen. Not only does this increase Michael's base movement speed,
Right? They showed.
but it also provides access
Yeah,
to
they
other
did.
powerful traversal options, including shape dash, which sends Michael lunging forward with violent momentum. Shape jump is confidently one of the most powerful tools at Michael's disposal.
What's
and
up,
supplies
Brimple and
unlimited
Bo?
possibilities
What's up, Bo?
for iconic jump scare moments.
Stay cool.
However, that potency comes with a few major caveats. Our masked antagonist can only enter and exit shape jump while in the cover
Well,
of
B, that's the
darkness
thing. That's why they
or
have it at
outside
PAX, so
residence
people
line
can
of
give them
sight.
feedback, right?
The light may provide temporary reprieve for the residents of Hadenfield, but Michael can work to remove sources of illumination by shutting off lights,
Doing it right, Aaron. What about you?
cutting power, and even catalyzing temporary blackouts. Despite the unquestionable malevolence of Michael Myers, his horrifying homecoming to Hadenfield.
Well, Weezy, it's not
won't be
live right
close
now,
without
but if you type
resistance.
in PAX on
As the
Twitch,
body
it'll be
count
the first
climbs
channel,
and
dude.
evidence of the boogeyman's
PAX.
presence becomes undeniable. Local authorities,
That's how I found it.
residents, and distinct playable civilians
Type in
may
PAX
decide to
Twitch,
gather
should be
weapons
on there.
and face
They have a
off
VOD
against evil
available. I'm on the
itself.
VOD right now.
Thankfully, Michael knows his way around sharp objects and will have multiple options for melee combat encounters. And if especially persistent Hadenfieldites do manage to get the upper hand in an exchange, don't worry.
Weezy, if you want, I can send you the link on Discord after.
We've said
After
it
the
once,
stream,
and
if you
we'll
want.
say it again. You can't kill the boogeyman.
Yeah, Weezy, I
While
got you on
Michael
Discord. I'll
swiftly
send you a
endeavors
link,
to turn
and I'll send you the
Hadenfield into a
timestamp.
graveyard, our heroic group of civilian characters desperately attempts to save their neighbors and escape the boogeyman's bloodthirst. As a civilian, it's up to you to find fellow Hadenfield residents, convince
But I
them
haven't
of his
watched any
malicious
gameplay,
intent,
really.
and guide them
If you guys
safely to
want,
one
we
of
can watch
several
gameplay
possible
after.
randomized escapes located
There's a
around the
YouTuber who
map
posts so
before
many
they meet
videos.
an untimely end. This distinctive cast of playable civilian characters each comes equipped with unique stats, special traits, and signature personalities. To ensure no two matches of Halloween play out the same, our team has constructed a vast playground.
Oh, Aaron,
of
haven't played
possibilities
DBD in a while.
Hadenfield, offering civilians a multitude of diverse gameplay systems to
See, I'm
aid them
curious
in
about
achieving their
this.
objectives
I'm
and
curious
surviving
about
the
that.
night.
Iron Ankle
As
specifically.
civilians navigate these environments,
Those
they'll uncover
cards,
points of
perk
interest,
cards or whatever.
revealing resident NPCs, lootable containers, hiding places, telephones, possible escape routes, and more. Thoroughly and cautiously exploring your
James?
surroundings could very well mean the difference between life and death.
Dude, does anyone
And when
know
death comes to
when
your
it shows the
little town,
D-pad,
it's
you just
probably
click
not
it,
a
right?
bad
You don't have to
idea
hold
head
it?
to your neighbors and contact the
You know how,
local
like, when someone
authorities.
grabs you or something, you
Civilians
gotta
are
click, you
tasked
gotta
with
click
tracking down
D-pads or whatever?
surviving
Like that.
residents and
You have
warning
to
them
hold
of
it or
the
just
looming
click it?
threat. Successful conversations with residents can permit civilians to request additional calls to police, commands to find secure hiding places, or companionship as they navigate the formerly peaceful streets of
Hey, how much
Hadenfield.
simple? How's it going?
We stick together. Maybe we're better as a team.
Whether it's a local family
Click,
friend
okay.
or the authorities, there's safety in numbers.
Shit, man. So it's gonna be
Once
whoever does it the
innocent residents
fastest
of
wins
Hadenfield have
the
been
interaction.
located and persuaded,
Oh, shit.
it's time for the civilians to plan their harrowing escape. Lootable containers scattered throughout the map contain weapons, distractions, and key items that can be used to unlock
Heard you could
and
smoke a
access
joint
variety
in
of
this game.
possible escape routes. The location of these items and escapes
I heard you could chug a
changes
beer?
from match to match, so civilians greatly benefit from adjusting their strategies based on the objects uncovered. It's also worth noting that initiating these escape sequences generates a tremendous amount of noise, which will alert Michael to your exact location. So what happens in the likely event that a civilian becomes another display of Michael's wretched, inhumane nature? Well, their Hadenfield story isn't over just yet. Even in death, they can support
Ripple,
their
the
friends
price will probably be like
and
40
even
bucks.
return as a sheriff's deputy or the unrelenting Dr. Loomis. Once they've re-emerged upon the streets of Hadenfield, they can cooperate with the remaining civilians and responding officers to try and put a stop to Michael's murderous rampage.
Freeze where you are, Michael. You're coming with me.
While he can't be killed, with enough community resistance, the proper equipment, and sheer manpower, he can be
Oh, if you get
detained
downed,
and
you
shipped
lose
back
your
to
bloodthirst,
Smith
huh?
Grove Sanitarium.
Yo, I heard that.
Halloween is a legendary film with a
I
genre-defining
heard
legacy.
that in
And our
order
mission
to arrest
has
Michael
been to bring the
Myers,
film's
it's kind of like how
unsettling
you
sense
kill
of dread
Jason.
to
Like
our
it's a
asymmetrical
challenge.
horror
I
standoff.
think that's what Slashing said, right? Yeah, Slashing said that on the stream. That's where I heard it from.
Stage the scares, we're building a multiplayer experience designed with replayability at the forefront. We'll have more details to share regarding character progression, character traits, customization, proximity chat, and more thrilling gameplay features in the coming months. But we can't wait for all of you to join us when Halloween
probably.
launches on September 8th, 2026.
All right, now they're going to be talking here, I think. Well, yeah, they're going to be talking here. Let me know if you want me to increase the volume for when they talk. I don't know how loud they talk, so.
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to Illfonic Presents Halloween. Today's panel will be talking about the impact of the original film, the legacy of the franchise, and what it's been like translating that into a video game. My name is Miles Dompierre. I'll be your moderator.
Increase volume, got you.
I want
Yeah,
to
his
start
voice
by
is kind of low,
introducing
to be
our
fair.
amazing panel. So we're going to go through, we're going to have them share who they are and how they are connected to Halloween. First,
Oh, I got an ad? Twitch ads? Twitch ads on a VOD? Ugh. I'm not paying $5 for packs, bro. Oh my god. This is why I hate Twitch, man. 4 ads. That's crazy. This is why YouTube is so much better. Man, why? That's actually crazy how Twitch just throws in 4 ads like that. Shit, man. Should I switch browsers then? Because I know there's a browser where you could turn off ads, I think. Actually, I don't know if it works on Twitch, though. And my bad for the ads then, dude. Can't do much about that. Ah. At least the stream is not that long. It's like an hour, I think. Just use ad blocker? Shit. I mean, I could download... I mean... Does Twitch even have ad block? Is that the thing? Like, can you actually download ad block for Twitch?
Ryan Freeman.
Hey, everybody. My name is Ryan Freeman, and for the last 14 years, I've helped Malik Akkad run all things Halloween and try to help the legacy of this iconic franchise endure. Produced the last 3 films in the franchise and have been lucky enough to be involved in this video game.
Awesome. Next up, we have Jordan Mathewson.
Hello. I am the design director at Illfonic, and I've been with Illfonic for almost 10 years at this point, and extremely excited to be here and working on such a amazing franchise and IP and being able to bring it to life in the form of a video game. So,
I'm Jared Gerritsen. I'm Chief Creative Officer.
I remember
and
that guy in the
director on
middle.
the
I think he
project.
streamed
Been
Killer
at
Clowns.
Illfonic for a long time, thank you. And it's beyond exciting to be able to talk to people about this. And
What's up,
the
Ninja?
next guest, we just need to bring him on.
And yes, obviously, last but not least, we are honored to be joined virtually by the man himself, John Carpenter.
See, that's cool how they have John Carpenter involved. Look at him.
All
Legend.
right, so we're going to start with Jared and Jordan. What was it like watching Halloween for the first time? Do you remember the first time you watched this film? Because for so many fans around the world, it's the blueprint. It's the blueprint for that genre.
It's definitely, I mean, I was born in '76. I feel like I'm the oldest person at Illfonic. So I remember that time, and I remember Halloween becoming one of those cultural characters that as a kid, little kid, seeing the kid wearing a Halloween mask and finding out what it was, and then seeing it for the first time, and then it being so active in that era. I just remember seeing it and seeing Michael show up out of nowhere, and then becoming absolutely afraid of him showing up out of nowhere. And I remember it just being that thing that stuck in my brain that really just always popped into my head. And that was the thing
What's up, Maddie?
I knew we needed to get with this game when we started touching it.
Yep, and not born in the 70s, but being able to come at it from a newer perspective and seeing how timeless something like that can appear to me as I watched it and really basked in the horror that really branched off and seeing it through a lens of seeing how it evolved over time into so many different things in the genre. It was very special to see and experience for the first time, and so
Aaron,
exciting
September
to
8th,
be able to make
this
a
year.
video game for it.
Yeah, I don't want to speak for everyone here, but I think all of us remember the first time they saw that movie. I was a small child, about 6 years old, I want to say, when I was introduced to Halloween. Changed my life forever, maybe for the worse, but who knows? So, Jared, you touched on this briefly, but what was it about this IP
Humble, it's on
in
Twitch.
particular
If you type in
that
PAX on
screamed,
Twitch,
"We
it should
need
show
to
up.
make a game based on this franchise"?
I mean, he's on the panel with us.
They finished the stream, by the way. I'm just
The
watching
legend
it back
John,
because
you
I
know,
missed
mean,
it.
he's-
But if you type in PAX on Twitch, it should show.
He's done so much, and this is like, you know, at the beginning of it, and you know, it's just one of those things where when we started talking to Malik and Ryan, and you know, the direction was the first film, and we were able to, you know, bring John into it. It's like, we have to do it, but we have to figure out what that game is first before we got really deep into it. And that's the thing about Illfonic that I'm very proud of, is we choose what we work on. We figure out what we want and we go and find it, and then, you know, it is about the IP holders, and it was really
I haven't
great
watched
working
much.
with- just meeting Malik and Ryan, and the energy
Might watch
was
some more
there, and
gameplay after this.
we got along so well that it was like, I got to go back and we got to figure out what this game is. And then we pitched them the game, and then we started working on the game, and then we got to meet John and showed them the game, and he was so amazing to us, where it's like, I still just, it was very exciting to have him say, I've done this. You guys don't need to ask for my permission. You need to do what you feel is best for it. And now I'm just deathly afraid because I don't want to let John down.
And speaking of Malik, as you may have noticed today, we are one person down. He had a personal emergency come up, so we're wishing him all the best, but we wish he could be here with us. This next question is for Ryan and John. We've had so many amazing movies over the years based on this franchise. And we have had some video game iterations. I believe there was an Atari Halloween game, and there was a Retro Realms 2D side-scroller. But in your eyes, what was it like seeing Halloween translated
Dude, that
into
Halloween game, Retro
a
Realms,
very big
dude, I
video game?
struggled on that game.
I think John should answer this question first. I mean, his film.
It was fantastic. This game looks
Oh, he's lagging.
like a movie,
Oh, we're good.
and it plays like a movie. And I'm really excited by it.
And I think that, you know,
Dude, that's pretty
one of-
dope, though,
one
that
of
John's
our
a gamer.
charges, especially mine, is to
Like,
ensure
that's so
that
cool.
the game, and so to Jared's point, they might get to pick what they work on, but we picked Illfonic for a good reason, and it you know, it was a long line of different suitors who had come to us we'd wanted to do a game for a while, but it had to be done right, and it had to honor the film. It had to be, you know, based on the original, so we had everything in place, and Illfonic
up,
has really
Polly?
knocked it out of the park and really listened to everything that we wanted and needed in the game, so that we ensured that it comes out and it respects that, you know, historic film.
How much, Charlie? How's your Saturday going?
I want to say that you used the original music, and anybody who knows the music well can tell it's on the game, and that just adds to the atmosphere, the fear, the momentum of the game.
Absolutely.
Yeah, those sounds, those stings, those melodies.
I actually
are
agree with that. I think
timeless, and
music
people,
actually adds a
resonate
huge
with that.
different,
So it says a lot about
you know,
the sound design and the
It's,
score of that film.
it makes the game feel more scary.
Jared,
The atmosphere is
Jordan,
better when they add like good music
for some
to it.
people, Halloween
It's like
is-
F13.
It's
F13 had good music in the
horror
back.
franchise. So no pressure,
No
but
pressure.
When we were looking at translating that into a game, what was the one thing you knew
What's up,
we
Vix?
had to get right? One thing we had to nail with Halloween?
Michael has to be inevitable death and terrifying, and that perspective of being in the shoes of him or the civilians on the other side, having that dynamic of power versus vulnerability, and the ways we can play with that when you additionally plug in this
Honestly, Poopy, I
multiplayer
agree. Music
component,
is huge.
It brings forth just a very big focus onto Michael himself, as he is the driver of these matches. He is the one that should orchestrate these jump scares and command the neighborhoods that he's in. And that's part of that shape jump, which I'll let Jared kind of get into. But it's also just diving into first person, going inside the mask,
What's up, Ghosty?
hearing his breath in your ear as you're stalking people. So the stalking and the killing and everything that
Hey, appreciate the 5, Holly.
encompasses just,
How's the
is
game
so
looking from
crucial
1 to
get
10?
right and make sure it translated from what you
I haven't
see on
watched much,
film
but
to
I'll say 7 or
getting
8
your hands in the gameplay
from what I saw.
as you're moving through the locations and trying to hunt people down.
Yeah, and just I've been just speaking about it because I'm so proud of a theory, a game design theory that came from a couple of, drinks over beer of how do we make
5 ads? Fuck. Anyone know a good Twitch ad blocker? Like, damn. Playing Michael is very... At least when there's ad breaks, we can actually talk. So that's a good thing, to be fair. Because I don't want to talk when they're talking. But from what I saw so far, when it comes to Halloween the game, I would give it like I would say a 7 or 8. I can't give him a 10 just because I haven't played the game myself. And I know there's some problems with the game currently. But from what I saw, I would say a 7 or 8. But I never played Fear the Reaper 20, so I can't say much about that. I think Fear the Reaper is having a beta right now, so I might try it out. But if you guys want, after this, I can watch. If you guys want, we can watch some Halloween gameplay if you want. Like I said, there's a YouTuber out there. I think their name is Eris. Eris. They've been posting so many clips and gameplay footage for Halloween. Hopefully he doesn't mind us reacting to it. But yeah, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but he posts like 5 videos per day for it, which is pretty neat. It's up to you guys though. I don't mind watching some gameplay. I mean, I haven't watched gameplay myself, so like I said, I only watched one vid. I only watched one vid for that, and that's it. So, all right, this ad is almost done.
make him show up out of nowhere? How does this happen? And it theorized, and then we put it down on paper, and then we presented it to Trancas and got their approvals to do it. But that was the backbone of the game, to have Michael show up out of nowhere, which is just such an iconic thing that Michael can do. And then when we actually got it to work in game and we started playing it, and that natural scare that happens, and the fact that we are easily making the scariest game we've ever made, period. I can say that, like, I can say definitively, like, when we're just play testing and trying to figure out a bug, I still get jump scared by Jordan moving around and shape jumping in, because mentally I think that the room is cleared, and I turn around and he's there, and I
see, that's the one thing I like
from it,
about
and that's
Illfonic. They
from
play
the
their
film.
games.
That's like the thing
You
that
know,
we
they actually
needed to
play
do.
their
We
game.
needed to have Michael be able to disappear and reappear wherever he wanted, and you needed to always feel that you're in danger. Like, that is the thing that we needed to do, and then just the score and the soundtracks and the sound stabs and all of the things that were done in the 70s, you know, by this small group of people that are just trying to get it done. Like, that is just the thing that I'm so proud that we've been able to match, with Illfonic being such an indie, small, scrappy studio as well. I think that the energy is very similar, and I hope that this does do what the first film did and drove the horror industry and drove this new era. And I'm just happy to be a part of it, but I'm happy that we were able to grab that piece that needed to be done.
Yeah, you touched on those design philosophies that we discussed a while back and play tested. And at PAX, we're letting people go hands-on with that for the first time. And it's so fun to see players get behind the mask and jump scare people. The first time they pick up the controller, it connects and they see it, and they get to live that power fantasy of being Michael Myers. So Ryan and John, same question to you, but from the flip side. What is the one thing that you feel that Illfonic needed to do when we were going to make a game based on this,
good question.
this legendary film?
Well, I think
They needed to make it scary.
that was what I was going to say.
John's like, shut up, dude. It's my
Scary is the
it's my
first order
turn.
of business. And then, obviously, we had to take a little creative liberty to make a game that's playable and enjoyable and do all those things. And so their job was really to connect a modern game with a, film from 1978 that has, is iconic for a lot of reasons, and it's dread that lives in your head. So I think that it's, playing that dread out through the controller as a survivor or as Michael was really key to finding the right playability in the game to make it something that, every fan that we encounter has been, asking for a game forever, but it's a trick to find out to make it done right. And so that you're actually experiencing the same emotions, the same feelings you get from watching the film.
So outside of it needing to be scary, John, anything else that we needed to nail with this one?
No, that's it. That's the main thing.
Easy enough.
But he's not wrong. Like,
So you touched on shape jump previously.
kind of have to make it
and
scary.
That was our team's interpretation of how Michael is around every corner. He's always lurking in the shadows. You never know where he's going to be. For Ryan and John, what was it like when you saw that mechanic for the first time? When we pitched this idea of Michael becoming the shadows, essentially.
John, go ahead.
Oh, dear.
You want me to go? I'll go. I think that our biggest concern was trying to explain why Michael could.
I'll probably watch
appear
some
and reappear,
Halloween
because every
gameplay
fan
after
has
this.
their own
I haven't really
theories,
watched
their
any.
own things, and so this was kind of a leap of saying, okay, this is one way to explain it, and so until we actually really saw it in action, weren't 100% sold. But when we did see it, we're like, this works. This is a good mechanic for the game that provides that. What I just
What's up,
spoke
Nixie?
about was that feeling that lives in your head. Could he be around this corner? And so when you're playing the game, and if you're a
The one
survivor,
thing I
and
really
Michael
hope
is
for
there,
this
and then he's
game,
not, and then all
I
of a sudden
hope
he's
it
there,
can
and then
stay
if you're playing
scary
Michael,
after
and
a
you
month.
get to do that to somebody, you now
A lot of
just
these ASIM
lived through
games, they're
Michael
scary for
and
like the
got to
first
do
couple
what he did
weeks.
in the
Then they're like,
film
oh, I don't care
create
much
that
about the killer. They're
scare,
not scary anymore. You
somebody
know what I mean?
experienced from the film.
I hope
So
Michael Myers
I
is
think it worked
scary
very well. We're very
for,
happy with
for
how
the
it turned
whole
out.
life of this game.
This is a difference between movie making and game making. In the movie, we could do Michael disappearing and appearing very easily. And he was everywhere, and he was in the shadows. He was going to get you. In the game, you get to play as Michael. So
Yo, how old is John Carpenter?
I think
Like,
this is
respect
a
for him
great
for being here in the stream.
game design to be able to allow you to visually disappear and appear and attack the innocent humans.
77? Big respects to John.
So we kicked off this panel with a multiplayer overview trailer, which gave you a look at the multiplayer experience in Halloween. Halloween is a single-player and multiplayer experience. So this question is for everyone. But how has
Single-player
it felt
question?
revisiting the iconic moments of an all-time classic film and having the opportunity to inject new moments, new characters?
Let's go first. I mean, I'll say I've seen the movie, the original film, hundreds, if not 1,000 times, and so it is amazing to
Or 78?
expand the four corners of the sandbox to play in, and
up,
to
Natasha?
see what was a $300,000 budget film turn into something vastly bigger, and
Let me see.
kind of paint out those corners that we never saw before. So I think it's a very exciting way to experience something so beloved.
Yeah, and it really gave us a chance.
We didn't have $300,000.
A78.
Well, it didn't all.
What's up, Billy?
$225,000.
Well, you had to pay Pleasance.
A78
so, you know.
confirmed. Big respects, man. Like,
That's great.
it's cool how they got him into this game.
prospect of being able to go back to something, and really dive through it plenty of times to really understand what's going on, and then thinking about, what was happening elsewhere and kind of how we get to go through and discover, and also just learn a little bit about how we are building Michael's gameplay, because while we are building that multiplayer experience, there's a big part of it that it has to be so true to what we see and what we've noticed about.
And how much, Nixa? How's it going?
That it's more interesting than anything to really dive into the possibilities of what he's up to and kind of how he goes about things to then translate that into a multiplayer experience as well, and let others feel what that's like to be on the other end of the knife.
Yo, Gordon, long time no see. Hope all is well.
Really, for us with the story and everything, it's not just us on this. It's our writers. We've got extremely talented writers that went through every frame, every second. They've got all of these crazy ideas of what Michael was up to in the town, and what the town was doing outside.
Wait, so they're gonna have like a legit storyline?
90 some odd minutes, and it's crazy because it's also very scary to be messing with something that all of you guys love so much. So it is nerve-wracking to be making something so important to so many people, and I genuinely feel that we've done
September 8th this year,
due
Gordon.
diligence. We've done our just critical soul searching of like, how would I feel not being.
Okay, since there's an ad playing, let me actually talk, because I don't want to talk when they're talking, which is a good thing. So the one thing I was saying about is I really hope Michael Myers is scary, like forever for this game, like however long this game lasts. The only other killer, B, you brought up a good point. The only other killer I can think of in ASIM games that was actually scary, even after, let's say, the first month, was probably Jason, I would say. Jason is still scary till this day. I still get jump scared by the guy when I play F13. And how much, Lynette? Yeah, Nick, so it's going to be like people are saying it's a mix of F13 and Killer Clowns. That's what they're saying. But I gotta see some more gameplay though as well. We're gonna watch some gameplay after this as well. There's a lot of YouTubers who posted videos, so we'll probably watch a couple. I'm not gonna watch like an hour of gameplay, but probably like maybe like 20, 30 minutes, a couple of videos. But man, I really hope they do a great job when it comes to single player. I know a lot of people are more focused on multiplayer like myself, but it would be nice to, if you're getting if you're kind of getting shitted on multiplayer, you can go on single player and have some fun. You know what I mean? It'd be pretty nice. So hopefully they actually have a storyline when it actually comes to the single player. So
close as a developer, but how would I feel just being someone that loves this film so much? And I think we're doing a really good job, and I can't wait to show this in the coming months, because it comes
probably
out
20. That's actually a good point.
Well. So there's going to be a lot of really great reveals around the story and all of that, and I cannot wait to show more.
Yeah, and I think to that end too, unfortunately Malik couldn't be here today. Malik Akkad, he's really intimately involved in this. It's he and I that talk to Jared, to Jordan, to Chuck, to everybody at Illfonic, and go through everything. It's not a layer of people below us that are filtering stuff up. It's us that are hands-on. So it's been a great working relationship to
Nancy
help
character
get this right. And so you really have.
Dude, they better bring Laurie into this. Laurie is like the main character.
Help get it right
alongside with Michael.
In every aspect of it.
And then John, for you, how does it feel having this story revisited?
It feels great. Guys, I've always thought that Halloween would, ever since I began playing video games, I've always thought that Halloween would make a fantastic game. And
see, this guy gets it.
Realized, right?
John gets it, bro.
And I'm loving it.
If only the F13 creators had his same vision, the game would still be alive.
For you, John and Ryan, stepping into this virtual Hadenfield for the first time. We've shown glimpses of it. We have a sandbox that players can experience. Obviously, our team's very intimate with the design and the setup, but for you, as someone who's so attached to this franchise and this legacy, what was it like jumping into this I guess, reimagining, for lack of a better term?
Well, I gotta get a lot better at video games first. Mine is, my kids have taken over our PS5 at home pretty well. So once I got the hang of the controls, I've really enjoyed getting to experience, what's gone from.
Yeah, I just want to put it out there too. This game is not going to be on old gen, by the way.
Producing those and
Just
then
saying,
also
only
the
new gen.
merchandise side. So it's been very two-dimensional, very, static. So to have the ability to now, after all this time, experience a dynamic playability, the dynamic character that I love and work with every single day of my life, it's awesome.
I know a big.
It's cool.
It's cool. Yeah, cool.
Brevity, guys. You guys talk a lot now. Make it simple.
Short and sweet, all right?
Yeah, cross-platform is enabled, but you can also disable it, which is a good thing.
Working to make Hadenfield feel like a living, breathing horror sandbox. For Jared and Jordan, what has it been like, and how are we empowering players to create their own horror movie moments in this game?
It's about giving them the environment and the tools to do so. Like I said, Michael is the driving force of everything, and his decisions and his moves throughout the locations are pivotal into what makes the game scary and terrifying. But the environment itself and the spooky atmosphere and the terrifying, false positive jump scares and things make that tension build up to then unfold based on what you find or what you encounter. So it's definitely the dynamicism and empowering players on both sides, but keeping that balance just right so there's still vulnerability.
It's very hard. Huh? How about that, John? It's very hard to do. Yeah, I mean, it is all of the layers. It's just all of the layers, and it's all of the experience that we've had over the almost decade of making asymmetrical horror games. Like, this is not our first rodeo. We've done this a lot. We're pulling
How many
a lot
games
of
have
pages
Illfonic
from all
made?
the other games. We're returning to
I can only
horror.
think of like.
We've Predator, Ghostbusters, Killer Clowns.
Oh, there we go.
That was not, this. This is true slasher horror. This is going back to the violence and the bloodshed to match this IP the way that it needs to be. And honestly, it is the fact that once you realize that you can do nothing to stop Michael, except for getting everyone together and rallying people together like they do in the films. You need to run. You need to get away. You need to. If you see the mask, you're too close. And that's the cool part is people that I've been watching going through the line, and I forget that we're we're showing it downstairs, and it's so exciting because it is the first time that we've seen people play it that we haven't walked through and told them all the nuance and the people that go through and they come back and over again. I've seen people rally together to take on Mike and really just beat the crap out of him, but then they do the right thing to get out of that bully scenario. And there's been a lot of things that Jordan really breaks down with the game layers and all of these pieces to make it so he does feel truly dangerous.
that's gonna happen no matter what.
In the films, when you see him, you're in trouble.
Like, there's gonna be people who try to bully Michael Myers. That's gonna be their main objective. It happens with every game. You can't really do much about that.
Respawn in eventually, but you need to be afraid to survive against Mike. Like, Michael is dangerous. He is death, and so when you see him, it's best to run.
Yeah, if you're alone with Michael, it doesn't end well in pretty much any scenario. And for us as a team, it's been really great to see the show floor and see those sandbox elements come to life when players get to essentially role play. They're
gonna DC and complain, yeah.
Fantasy horror experience, and whether that's you being the hero, saving your friends, or whether that's you just making an escape or trying to take on Michael. It's been so fun to see all the systems come together, and I think that's really a testament to all of the effort our team has put in to build out that horror sandbox. Do any of you have a intense experience with this game? The most intense experience with this game that you want to
That's a good question.
The most scared you've ever been.
Well, that's some of the things that we haven't gotten to get a good focus on, because everyone's going through it in the demo right now. It's very quick just because of the lines going through. But one thing that we have in there that isn't very noticeable is there's hallucinations that can appear of Michael. And
smoke a joint?
the fact that when constantly I'm just testing by myself.
You can smoke a joint, by the way, in this
Sometimes I'm
game,
working
if you guys
late
didn't
and
know.
I'm in a dark room, and to
smoke a
still
joint.
be completely caught off guard by something I know is there, but just never expect. It happens throughout testing, and I've had it happen consistently in play tests, and it's just incredible to always get those. So it's tough to isolate to one experience because they always end up just catching me off guard when he appears in the room next to me and grabs me, and I didn't have the chance to do anything. It's pretty fantastic.
Yeah, and I mean, it does go back to just playtests where it's, we're playtesting and I naturally run out of a building because the power gets turned off. And it's lizard brain kicks in. And those moments where I'm searching for something and I turn around and he's there. And those shocking moments, like those are those things that stack up, and especially when we play hardcore and we're actually trying to play the game and not look for bugs or anything like that. There are many, many moments where I'm just like, this is really, really scary.
Dude, the fact that they actually play their game and try to look for bugs.
This is
like
the
I know Illfonic gets a lot of
sounds,
hate,
the tones,
but
the things
looking
that
for
were
bugs in
done
your own
the film
game is
so
how
long
it should be
ago
done,
that
and they're doing that. So
if you were just to have a cell phone sound that goes off, like I feel all of us tingle when we hear those stab sounds, but that being in the game on top of the layers of I'm trying to survive, I'm trying to get away, like that's all of those pieces come together in it, and it is genuinely like we play horror games for those endorphin hits. We play horror games to get scared. We watch horror films to be scared.
Okay, since there's an ad break, let's talk about what they said. So, dude, the fact that these guys, I know Illfonic gets a lot of hate, but the fact that they actually go into their game looking for bugs is a good sign, no? Compared to other dev teams. That's what you're supposed to do, is test out your game. And I'm pretty sure when Halloween comes out as well, pretty sure when it comes out, they're gonna stream the game as well, like how they always do. Because they streamed Killer Clowns a lot, if I'm not mistaken. I wasn't really big into Killer Clowns, but if I'm not mistaken, they actually did stream the game, like here and there. Even Predator Hunting Grounds, they streamed the game. I saw like last year, I'm pretty sure. Well, exclusive. I think Illfonic gets a lot of hate because they move from one game to the next after a year. You know what I mean? I think that's why people hate on Illfonic. I understand the hate for Gun. Gun has a bad reputation. It's because the way they use their words. Like, remember like the end of content for TCM? The wording they used for that was so bad. They just, I think Gun, they don't know how to talk to the community. Whereas Illfonic, they kind of know what's up, you know? Gun is just terrible with the words. I'll put it that way.
This is a scary game, and it's really cool because it's not based off of triggers and events. You don't play it once, or you don't watch a streamer once, and then you know what's going to happen. That's so common in horror games, and I love horror games, and I've made a lot of horror games in the past, but unless it's dynamic, you have that linear experience like watching a film for the first time that scares the crap out of you, but after the 30th or 40th time, you're enjoying the film, you're seeing the subtleties, you're seeing the camera work, but the game is always dynamic. It's always changing. Michael's always in different spots.
Well, Lumo, I am getting my account back for Twitch next week, so I'll start streaming on Twitch.
It's really rad. It's really cool to be able to return to this type of core horror gameplay that it demands to be violence. It demands to be scary.
I cannot believe I'm on a panel when someone used the words endorphin hits.
I can't believe I'm on a panel with John Carpenter. I mean,
well, John, we're weird. We're gamers.
Shit, man. If I was a dev and I was on a panel with John Carpenter, holy shit.
Like my hands are but yeah, no, it's an endorphin hit right now for sure.
So Jordan, you touched on this, but yeah, that sense of paranoia in this game is one of my favorite elements of it. You touched on the false Michaels, because the movie does such an amazing job of making you paranoid that Michael is everywhere. And not only is Michael everywhere from a player perspective, but we have these little moments that are dynamic. Where
Hey,
you
what's up,
see a
Devon
Michael,
Prado?
and you don't know if it's
He's
if
right
it's
there
him.
in the front row.
Oh shit!
I'm surprised Hellraiser wasn't here at PAX.
So,
There's
I
like
guess
no
this
information on
question is more for
Hellraiser
Jared and
either.
Jordan, but for everyone
Look at this
here,
guy.
Illfonic has done a lot of asymmetrical
Is that
horror
Stocky?
games.
Stocky
there have been
boy?
a lot of asymmetrical horror games. For us and our team and our mission statement, what makes this not, I guess, just another asym horror game? What makes this special?
There's a lot of depth, and it's something I could talk about for hours if someone got me going about it.
We don't have hours.
Yeah, I know that, and that's why I'm trying to keep it quick, and then so John doesn't judge me as well. But the thing is,
Yeah, I think this
it's
ends in like
about
30 minutes, by the way,
creating
if I did the math
a
correctly.
robust sandbox of things,
This,
because that's
panel.
what makes these online multiplayer games have that longevity and that thing that 1,000 hours in, you're seeing things that you've never seen before because of the alchemy of the pieces that you give. So it's really about crafting something that allows people to consistently jump in and enjoy themselves. And it's also needs to be scary. Like it needs to be there, and that's where the environments and the lighting and the sound design, the music, and all the other pieces of gameplay come together and really create those moments over time, consistently, and in different ways. And then, of course, I think the biggest thing is also pacing that out nicely, because the second people understand what they're supposed to be doing, they can get really into a thing that kind of breaks the experience. So it's up to us to design the things that keep you playing. And
See, I get what
building
he's saying.
consistent horror Halloween experiences.
Respect.
could
I
try
understand
my
what he said.
time to
Talking about
give John
meadows.
a question.
Hey, what's up,
Should I let you?
Lemon?
No, I want
Sorry
you
if I
to,
butchered your name,
Like
but
John's
good
here.
to see you
I'm,
here
I'm
again.
here to hear John. I don't want to. Jordan said everything for me, so. No.
Come on, John.
Yeah. I mean, for me, like, you are a gamer. You've been gaming as long as I feel games have been around. Like for you, when you think of horror games, do you see it differently than how you've done your movies? Is it the same type of tone and time?
Yo, was there a Michael Myers game back in like the old days? Like the 80s or
Video
90s?
games are an art form unto themselves, very different than movies. So I don't compare them. But if I'm playing a horror game, what the big deal is, I want to be
Yeah, that
scared.
is John Carpenter right there. That's
And,
John, guy who
I
made
want a chance
Halloween.
to survive, but probably I won't.
78 years old on the
games
panel.
that I played,
What a legend.
the scarier ones, you know, the monsters come around the corner out of the darkness, and they're faster than I am, and they kick my ass.
Well, luckily enough, our monster walks all the time.
Dude, everyone should have that mentality. But you know what?
That's
No one's going to have that
true.
mentality for the game. Like,
Great decision for that. That made it very fun to balance this game out for that.
it's nice to get your ass kicked once
But
in a
he's
while in these type
inevitable.
of games, you know? Or every now and then.
You know, you can't stop it. He's coming for you.
Yep. That's exactly what was such a huge thing about what makes Shape Jump so terrifying is in that physical form, he is just walking, and he is just walking towards you, and that's that thing that you see coming towards you, you would never expect him
Your
to
quick
be
question
30
for
yards
those
this
who've
way.
actually
And
played the
when that
game
happens is
or
when
watched
it
the
just
game.
hits hard.
When Michael
And then
Myers
you're,
is in that
again, trying to
shapeshift or
avoid
whatever
him
it's
just
called,
getting in arm's reach
Can you
to grab
do you,
you
do you
and
know if he's in the
kill you.
shapeshift or no?
Oh, speaking of being everywhere, now I'm scanning the audience and I'm just seeing little Michael faces popping up. So the legacy of the original Halloween film endures to this day, and for so many people, it's so important to them. Are we viewing this game as a way to introduce an entirely new generation to this IP, or as a way to foster an existing fandom?
No, there's going to be a whole new generation that plays this game for sure.
Is that to me?
This is everybody.
100%.
The panel has been stumped.
Look, I think the film lives on its own, and I think its popularity and its iconic nature is such that it's watchable even to this day for a first-time viewer, and its power,
Hey, no
and
bullshit.
its scariness, and its
Might sound crazy.
you know, recognition.
But
of
I
how
watched
great it
Halloween
is
for the
is
first time last
easily
year.
Viewed by anybody, so the film has to live on its own. This is
It was a good film, though. It was a
an
good one.
attempt to allow both longtime fans and new fans to experience what the film was conveying in a new way. And I think that it's tied to it. It's not a way to retell a story. It's nothing but
Halloween 2 was good.
allowing
I watched the
audiences
first
a
two.
modern way to experience, at least try to get as close to the film as they can to experience it in their home and for themselves.
And I feel, I mean, everyone knows who Michael Myers is. I feel like you could go.
Dude, I feel
anywhere
like
in
if
the
you
world and show
haven't,
them
I feel like if you never,
Michael Myers.
I feel like if you're not even a
and
horror fan, you know
I
who
think
Michael
everyone
Myers is, no?
knows who he is, and I think that games is a medium that has been growing. And I mean, shit, look at PAX growing all these years. Look at all of these gamers, and look at it. This is not a Hollywood panel. This is a gaming panel. And gaming
This is not a Hollywood
growing
panel.
so much more that I feel like
This is a
there might
gaming
be
panel.
some kids that know who
That's a
Michael
good
Myers
quote
is,
right
might be
there.
maybe watched a film, and I hope that this drives people to the original core of the film to find and see that first piece. And that's why I'm excited that we're focusing purely on the first piece of this, and then they can explore and go to the other parts. But I don't think anyone doesn't know who Michael Myers is. Just go in
Wait,
the
what he
middle
just
of
said, does that mean, like,
nowhere
there's a
in
potential,
any
like,
part
you
of the
know,
earth. And I think
sequel
that
content?
If you see the mask, you know he's a bad guy. You know he's scary. And I think that the game is going to help drive that even more. But I mean, this franchise is
Wait,
we're
Devon,
just
deadass?
kind of like plugging into it. And I think that that's the exciting part for us, is we're able.
Okay, thank God there's actually an ad, because I wanted to bring up something here. Shit, now I forgot what I was going to bring up. There was something I wanted to talk about. Oh, what was I going to talk about? I forgot. I forgot what I wanted to bring up. Shit. Oh yeah, are they going to bring out sequel content? I swear they said they want to keep it to like the 70s. The 70s theme. But the sequel content is in the 80s, no? That's what they said on Slash and Cast. The Slash and Cast interview with them. They said they're going to keep it to the 70s or something like that. Hopefully they can bring out like DLC, you know, from other movies. I feel like that's the main problem with a lot of ASIM games when it's for one IP, is like they don't bring in other movies or content. F13 did really well when it comes to that, though. TCM kind of struggled with that, but hopefully Halloween can do a good job with like trying to bring other content from other movies, you know? The only game I can think of that actually did a really good job on when it comes to that is F13. Because F13 had every Jason, right? Every Jason. They're going to bring out the space map and the Uber Jason, right? But they had to shut it down. Hopefully they do that. Hopefully they do that for Halloween.
To plug into it, we're able to use all of this massive history, and just move from there. And it's like what we've done in all of the other IPs that we've worked on. We add to. We try to drive a little bit more excitement and a little bit more pieces to it, but it's always the IP that continues to drive in the direction that I feel like the IP owners need to keep.
Oh, Steve, I agree. That's what screwed TCM
I'd like
over.
to interject in here. What do you mean this is not a Hollywood panel?
Oh,
Well, this panel's for PAX.
I live in Hollywood.
Speak for yourself,
Well,
Jared.
I am.
This is the most
now,
Hollywood panel.
Then
I am now
you are
in Hollywood, USA, and it's a beautiful
well, Nick,
sunny
yeah,
day.
I think this game surely makes a lot of money, no?
Oh,
Is that why you didn't
it's
show up?
I think
It's
Halloween is
too
the number
cold.
one horror.
I came here, John.
Like franchise, no?
Yeah, I came out
Up
here.
there
It's
with
cold.
F13?
It's 30-some degrees today. So.
yeah.
Well, yes.
Hollywood
This
panel.
panel.
Hollywood
this
represents
panel-
half this panel,
This panel
Jared.
is a Hollywood panel, absolutely. But the fans here are for video games, and they're lucking out for a Hollywood panel. I guess it's pretty exciting.
I wonder if
But,
the
I didn't
fans can
realize this was a
ask.
Hollywood
I wonder if
panel
like the
until
audience
now.
can ask questions.
I'm the
You feel
pretty big
special?
ego.
Mr. Hollywood over here.
Yeah.
Are there any last thoughts from the group before we open it up to some
Oh, there we
audience
go.
questions?
It's coming towards the end
I'd
here.
just like to thank all the fans, first of all. I mean, geez, that line for the game has been capped, and people are patiently waiting for their chance to play. Game doesn't live without all of you. Showing up here for this panel, sharing things on social media, talking about it, sometimes good, sometimes bad. But it is truly
Yo,
appreciated.
some
and
people
it's
are
why
already
we do
shitting
it.
on the
It's,
game. I'm not gonna call
you know,
out
without
people,
you, this
but I've
game
seen a
doesn't live
couple
and
of
breathe,
people
and
on
hopefully it
YouTube.
lives for a long time.
Like,
Yeah, and there's
gotta
so
play the
much
game
more
first
to
before you
explore
can say
here.
anything,
It's
right?
such an honor to be able to work with such a timeless franchise and timeless iconic villain that we have to work with, and the being able to combine what the beauty of the art form of film with what the art form of video games is creates just an amazing cross-pollination that I'm just always excited to dive into.
Wes Kellner's not
But
here
I'm
'cause he's not a
excited to
part of
get this game
Illfonic.
out and, you know, really
Illfonic
get
are the main
to
people in this
get
game.
excited about all the pieces we've added, because it's going to be incredible.
And I'm honestly like, this energy from the community, the fans, the people that have been
No.
walking through
Marco,
the
I
crowd
get
of
it. Everyone
people
has their own
standing
opinion.
outside talking about the other games that we've done and theorizing other things, and
Nothing wrong
it's
with
been
being
amazing because
cautious
I feel
when it
like
comes to this game.
everyone's
Nothing wrong with that.
coming to, you know, understand what this is, and
I mean, shit, I'm kinda
really-
cautious as well,
I feel
but
that we're not
it's kinda making me
going to
hype
let
a little
people
bit.
down, but
The
I also
gameplay.
feel like Jordan and I need to get back to work and really continue to kick the shit out of this game, because like we want to make sure that you guys aren't let down and you get a horror game that is Halloween.
Oh, just one final thank you is obviously to John for creating such an iconic character.
I mean, without
Stories,
John, this game wouldn't be here.
without
So,
you,
fair play to John.
there's none of this. So so obviously that, and then also to Malik, who again couldn't be here, but for steering the ship of Halloween for the last 40 years or 30 years. How
Nah,
long
well,
has
they
his
have.
father
I think they're
before him?
keeping single player a
But,
surprise. I
Halloween
think
is still
single player might be
continuing on
bigger than we
because of the
expect.
work that he does too. So that's also important.
John?
God bless
John.
all here.
All right, so we are staging some mics off to the side of the aisles here. If you have a question that you want answered by the panel, come on down. And in the meantime,
Nick, see, I know who you're
is there
talking about. I'm not going to call them out,
super
but
vague teases we want to give anyone?
that guy
on
is
here?
always negative, man.
We have a video game that we're making. It will be supported after launch with things and stuff. And it's going to be really cool. And it's really exciting because we have a lot of really neat things to make sure everyone's happy and make sure that this game is continues to go for a long time after launch.
Awesome. We'll start over here on the left.
Hi, I'm Chris from here in Massachusetts with the Radio of Horror. These kind of games in the past have been come out and then unfortunately been canceled, like Friday the 13th, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the
Dude,
Killer Clowns game.
this guy
What's
fucking
gonna
gets
happen-
it.
What's going
Let's
to
go,
happen
man.
to
Good
make sure that
question.
doesn't happen with
Good
Halloween
question.
so soon after it comes out?
You've played Predator, I hope. You didn't name Predator. We made 30 Predators now. We supported it for 5 years. Ghostbusters we're still supporting. Clowns we're still supporting. So I feel
I
like
get
we've
what they're
got a
trying to
pretty good track
say,
record.
but
Yeah, the support is important, but a lot of it does also come down to the foundational elements we're building to plan for longevity.
That guy has
we're
balls
improving
asking that
every
question,
game
by
we
the way.
do, and
A lot
to
of
make
people
sure
wouldn't have
that the
balls asking
gameplay
that question.
itself, kind of like I was talking about earlier with the online environment, making sure that it's stable and gives people an opportunity to enjoy it for as long as they can is crucial to us, and updates and everything coming after that. But the core foundation needs to be solid, and that's a huge thing we focus
is Killer
on for
Clowns
this
actually
game.
getting updates still?
And
Haven't
from
played that game in a
non-technical
long
side,
time.
Friday the 13th had a lot of legal rights issues that caused problems with that one, so it's not an issue for this one. So
Okay, so that's good. There's no, well, obviously there's no legal issues or
Bowser.
whatever because John Carpenter is in here, so that's good.
Hi, my name is Kyler. I had a question about
Bowser.
Halloween Horror Nights. If any not Friday.
Yeah, we're slashing cast.
Halloween like movies could be made into a Halloween Horror Nights Haunted House, which one would it be based on?
We've done Horror Nights in the past, but we're here to talk about the video game. We've done several Horror Nights, though, but perhaps in the future. But, you know, Halloween has been a very popular house at that event.
Awesome. And back to the left side.
All right, hello. I'm Elizabeth. I'm a student at Ringling College of Art and Design. I have a question about like reference collections. So as artists, we collect reference to get some of those like good PBR moments. Aside from the films, like where did you guys do your research?
We dove into, the film is obviously the source material, but the idea of it is that we had to kind of balance out the fact that it was shot in California with the fact that it's supposed to be a Midwestern Illinois suburb. So we went through, and I'm personally from the Midwest, I'm very familiar with Illinois, but a lot of the artists then, we used all of the tools at our disposal to really understand what makes Illinois town, understanding the types of buildings, understanding additionally that it's a period piece and that it's in the 70s. So we had to look back at a lot of older reference material to not only understand what's going to be inside of these houses, but what do the neighborhoods look like, and when you're in there, what does it feel like to see those things? So it's been a journey, but we've definitely focused on
the Myers house in real life
that embodies that time.
Does someone actually live in that house? Yeah, the Myers house is like a it's there, right?
Thank you very much.
Like it's still there.
Awesome.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, it's iconic, right?
Hi there.
Someone live in there,
my
or is it
name
just like
and I
attraction?
was really glad to see that Dr. Loomis is in this game. I don't know if it's too early, but I wonder who's voicing him.
You know his name, right? You could kind of talk to his history.
Yeah, his name is Colin McCann, and he was somebody I had actually found when we shot Halloween 2018, and we were...
Okay, let me actually talk about this real quick. Give me a sec. That guy had a great question. I forgot what I was going to talk about now. Yeah, the Halloween house, is it, like, do people actually live in there? Like the Myers house? Or is it like an attraction where people just go and, like, look around? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, actually. If someone lives in there, I mean, it's probably like busy, no? Because people are going to be, like, looking at you outside. I don't know. No, but that guy did have a good question. Dr. Loomis is actually pretty cool in the game. People see, this is the problem with nowadays too. A lot of people thought that Dr. Loomis was actually AI voiced, but it's not. That's the problem with today's day and age. A lot of people think everything is AI. Yeah, Nick, see, this is why I don't watch Twitch either. Next time I'll be sure to have an ad blocker, but at least when there's ads, we can actually talk about topics, because I don't want to talk over them a lot when they're talking on the panel. But yeah. Oh yeah, someone does live in the Breaking Bad house, Nixa. Someone does live in the Breaking Bad house. I don't think I would ever want to live in a house that's, popular, or like in a popular movie or TV show, because people are gonna come by and like look at the house and all that. So yeah, I would never want to do that personally.
Looking for a sound-alike Loomis to do audio tapes that were discovered by the two documentarians in the film. And he was actually he was a stand-up comedian part-time and did a couple crazy impersonations, and I just found him on YouTube and started talking to him. And since then he
found the voice actor on YouTube?
In our pinball machine, and now in this game.
Nice. Well, I can't wait to see him.
Thank you. And
Thank
back
you,
on
guys.
The left. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Amy. I just wanted to say thank you guys for
Look at Michael
coming out
Myers.
to speak today. It's very fun. My question is more out of curiosity. Are there any current horror movies right now that have kind of captured your interest, and why?
Good question. Saw?
I've been my head has been in the ground on this game, so it's been tough to consume any other type of media. So
yeah, I haven't been to the movie theater in like a year.
I liked Weapons a lot.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Weapons yet.
Great,
I have not watched that.
Is
that good, by any chance,
I had
guys?
no idea what I was going into with Weapons. So the entire time I'm like, wait, what? What's going on here?
Is Weapons
Like,
with,
it was-
what's that guy's name?
I think that's the
How can I
coolest
forget
part
his
about
name?
horror is it's
Nick
so
Cage?
it's
Is that with
becoming
Nick Cage?
so abstract and and I also feel that the films that I see, I have become. I've always been a sci-fi.
I would love to see a
person.
Saw
I've always
game
been
and a
really
Nightmare on
deep
Elm
in
Street game. A Saw game is
sci-fi
confirmed,
action
but
films,
I guess the next one is
and
Nightmare
really
on Elm Street
horror
on my list.
Scares the shit out of me because it rattles in my brain for a really long time, and so as we got into Halloween, I watched every Halloween so many times, and so I did start to see Michael Myers in corners of my eyes and stuff like that. But the newest films I definitely consume, but I love the classics. I love
if
going
I
back
was
to the
there,
classics.
honestly, I
love
would
going
actually
back
ask
to,
them, what's
you know,
Gunn's involvement in this game so people
the
can have a
80s,
better
90s when
understanding.
practical
People think
was
Gunn is
so
like the
normal.
main
Like, I
people
kinda get
in this game.
cringy
but
at a lot of this over big CG stuff. I really like honestly what Terrifiers has done, and because it's so over the top and it's
Since he's talking about Terrifier, I actually think
but
Terrifier
I
gets a
want
game, by the
more
way.
Story. I think that's the thing is like it's
Oh,
that
Longlegs
balance
is
of,
with
like,
Nick
my
Cage?
brain
Okay,
starts
got
to
it.
spin
Thank you
all
for
these
that.
other yarns and tales, but yeah, I think that Weapons is definitely one of those things that I saw.
I mean, Terrifier does have a game, by the way, if you
that
guys
I was
didn't know,
like, wow,
but it's like kind of
I
like
think horror's getting really
it's like a 2D
crazy
game.
now, and it was so crazy that I was like, this is a horror film. Okay, this is wild.
She just asked your favorite movie, Jared.
Yeah, sorry, Mike, I'm sorry.
I feel like
John's
we need to
literally
hear from
staring at
John on
us.
this one.
Staring like I'm just seeing like. Ask John some questions, man.
Yeah,
He's here.
let's hear about John talking about some horror movies.
Yeah,
Now,
John.
what was John's favorite horror movies? Saw, come on, say
What was
Saw.
that movie that was up for an Academy Award? Begins with S.
Sinners.
Oh, Sinners. Yeah.
I never watched Sinners either.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Sinners is with Michael B. Jordan, no?
Guys, the scariest thing is real life. movies, video games, novels, that's all great, but that's harmless. Real life will kill you.
That's so true.
Probably the best words of wisdom anyone could have heard in a panel.
Thank you.
Austin, thank you. And we'll go back to the right side here.
Suzuki. I'm a horror fanatic. I'm from Berkeley, Massachusetts. I'm just saying that I've seen a lot of strange and funny and unique cosmetics in any of the horror games you made. I'm just wondering what kind of cosmetics I would expect in the future for the Halloween
Good
game.
question. Because cosmetics are actually a big part of games for a lot of people.
Gentlemen.
Single word.
Yeah, we're not discussing too much of the future content, but we will reveal things over time.
Oh, it's Russ.
So
How's it
you'll
going?
get a taste of it later.
But
Be patient.
be patient. but look at what we've done in the past. We want to try to be
Wait, let me see what
hyper
he says.
respectful, but we also
Oh.
want to kind of expand how we can.
I think they bring
But it's
cosmetics like
all-
F-13.
Everything
man.
needs
I
to
think
get through
so.
Trancas. It needs to get hyper approved. So if you don't like it, it's their fault, not ours.
That's
we just
a
throw out ideas.
respect
I think
the
they,
IP
I think they
and
pull
also
out like
give
the Halloween
players
cosmetics. Remember the
expression in
Halloween
multiplayer
cosmetics
games,
from
so
from
there's a
F-13? I think they bring stuff like
multi-approach
that. Why not?
It'll be great.
Okay, thanks.
Austin, thank you. Our first Michael off to the left here.
September 8th.
Hey there, my
Or-
name is Jay. I'm from Johnson City, Tennessee. The weather is wonderful here in Massachusetts. But this is a question for Jordan and Jared. What are some potential franchises that you would want to explore in the future with asymmetrical horror, whether that be straight up horror, like would you want to do a Scream game in the future, or would you want to do something
Good question.
kind of more along the lines of the tone of Ghostbusters, like Jurassic Park, for example?
Jurassic Park is getting a game. I heard.
mean, we're talking to a lot of people because we have to work so far ahead with games. So I can't say the games that I would want to make because we might be talking to them.
Dude,
but the thing about
they probably
our
have the next
future
game lined up.
games is definitely we want to stay.
I think
deeper
that
in
I think they go
horror
for Scream or
and
Terrifier
gore
next.
and
That's my prediction.
Continue making hyper scary games. I feel like what we've done in the past, we've learned a lot, but I think that horror is those great moments of absurdity laughing because you just
No, no,
got
no.
scared.
They did
And
talk
then
about
those scary
on
moments
Twitter.
need to really
What's
be
that film
impactful.
called?
So I think that the big thing for anything that we're doing in the future
Silent
is
Hill.
it
They want to
needs
make a
be
Silent Hill game.
really based in horror.
That's what they said, I think, on
I would
Reddit
love to do
or
a Big Trouble in
Twitter.
Little China game. Absolutely love to do a Big
They
Trouble
did say
in Little
that.
China game.
Which is one of my favorite movies of all time.
I mean, such an amazing film, but how do you be not the main character? How do you put the gravitas of Jack Burton not being the hero, but being the character?
Oh, Scream
of
game?
it? Like,
I
that
think
film
Anthony
is
played a
just so
Scream game. I think it was like a
timeless and so
mod. I gotta
amazing
watch his
that I
video.
would love to figure
He
out how to
posted a
make a game
video
with that.
the other day.
We haven't talked to anyone about it, so I can say that openly, and I can give John the flowers that he deserves for such an amazing film. But all of the other IPs that we want to make stuff for, we're going to hold that close to our chest, and we'll probably
Already
never
talking
be able
about
to say
cheating
that.
on us, huh?
Huh?
Already talking about cheating.
And also, like, Ryan will get mad.
TCM was a good game. It
But
was just,
yeah, we're excited.
It was a
to-
buggy
for the
mess.
future of
That's the
Illfonic.
problem.
Like, it's a very exciting thing.
Nothing wrong with bugs
And,
in a video game,
we're
but
not
when
gonna
it's like
stop doing what
game-breaking
we're doing.
bugs,
Like,
like
this is-
consoles
this
shutting
is,
down and like stuff
I
like that,
feel
that's rough.
People from the press, the fans, they get what we're doing, and I think that it's really exciting that people acknowledge it.
Awesome.
All right, and apologies to all three of you for staring at you from the front row. It's just part of the job description, man. So thank you guys.
Thank you. We have time for one more question. So
One
we're gonna kick it
more.
off. No pressure. Final question.
What's
to
your-
close
what's
it
the
out.
last last question?
So I'm Chris from Massachusetts, and how many iterations of Michael, of the Shapes character model and gameplay mechanics did you go through before you landed the perfect, most authentic version that you have?
Good
Are
question.
you acknowledging it? That's the most perfect, most authentic?
That is subjective, and that's totally up to you. But
Because I feel like it is.
as far as I'm concerned, so far so good.
Thank you. That's awesome. I think we literally.
Oh, well, whatever. It's an ad. No, but I wanted to bring up something too. Yeah, since you guys are talking about TCM and all that, TCM was a good game. I think if Illfonic handled TCM, I think their updates would come out more often. But the problem with TCM was, TCM, honestly, out of all the ASIM games, was probably the best ASIM in terms of visually and gameplay wise. But I think it was one of the worst in terms of issues. You know, I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense what I'm trying to say. I felt like with each update they released for the game, it just broke it more and more. And they couldn't keep up with the demand for that game in terms of content plus game like bugs and all that. That was my issue with that game. Overall, it was a fun game. Killer Clowns was also pretty good. Problem was the AI, well, not AI, bots. There's a lot of bots in that game. I wasn't a fan of that. And by the way, for those who are on old gen, by the way, Halloween is not coming out on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Just saying, right, guys? I'm pretty sure it's just on new gen now, like PS5, Xbox Series S, X, and PC. I don't think they're making an old gen version for this game. Rightfully so, though, I think, because like more resources and all that, so makes sense. I mean, old gen is like what, 13 years old?
9 back and forths with just you guys.
Yeah.
And then a bunch with the devs, a bunch with, like, I would say the panel of people that were looking at each fold, each crease.
I think it starts out with a foundational model that they come up with, and then it gets narrowed down in the macro level.
Yeah,
and
pay to
then
win
we get
characters
down
were a
to
big
where
problem
it's like,
too in
hey,
TCM. I agree.
back of the mask is not quite pinched enough, so it gets really specific. So there were definitely probably at least
So
9
many.
or 10 times that we were.
Yeah.
And gameplay, thousands. Every time you tweak something and move something and adjust the speed or the availability of the light in the map for where he can appear in and out, and it's endless, and it's not going to stop because it can continue to get better.
Well, keep in mind too, the new gen console I think comes out next year,
Movie making is totally different than video games,
2027.
where when we shoot a film, you get to choose where you put the lights. You choose where you get to put the camera. So Michael's mask gives off different shadows and shapes and textures depending on where you have those things. So when you have a video game where your camera's moving, the lighting sources are moving, the lighting sources are different, can create a different look on the mask. So Illfonic's
No,
done
so
a
you're
very
not
good
wrong
job
though. You're not
in-game
wrong.
of,
Them
you
switching
know,
to Black Tower
making sure
Studios
that
kind of messed
from
things up.
all angles, the mask
Or, I mean, it did
looks
mess things up.
as great as it can get, despite not having that locked off ability that we would have in film.
Excellent. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, I just want to give a huge shout out to everyone who showed up.
Yo, good
hung
panel,
out,
though. That was
and
good.
Shared their love of Halloween with all of us. Let's give a round of applause for our amazing panel here one more time. John Carpenter in beautiful Hollywood for the biggest Hollywood panel of PAX East.
Biggest Hollywood.
We're gonna watch some Halloween gameplay after this, so just stay tuned for that if you guys are down for that.
Thank
Look
you,
at this
John.
guy.
Thanks, John.
Thanks, John. Enjoy the weather out there.
Yeah, enjoy the sun.
Thank you very much.
Okay, that's it, guys. Man, what do you guys think about that? I want to talk a little bit about Halloween the game, or just ASIM in general, before we hop into some Halloween gameplay. We're talking about consoles. Yeah, only on new gen. If you have a PS4, Xbox One, you're not going to be able to play the game unless you get a new gen console like PS5, Xbox Series X/S, or a PC. And if I'm not mistaken, according to rumors, next year there's going to be the new gen consoles as well, such as the new Xbox I think is coming out next year. I don't know about the PS6, but see what happens. Yeah, they also increased the PlayStation prices. Yeah, they also increased the PlayStation prices. I saw that shit. Yeah, consoles are going to be... I think consoles in Canada are going to be minimum $1,000 now. Wait, dude was saying in chat GTA 6 won't be able to do 60 FPS unless you have the PS6. Apparently GTA is going to be 30 FPS. That's what I heard. I don't believe that though. I mean, you can't make a game that's 30. I mean, you can make a game that's 30 FPS, but 30 FPS in 2026, I would get it if it was like 2013. But we're in 2026 now. You know what? See, Nixie, I was going to bring that up too. If I was actually at the panel here, I actually would have asked them that question as well. I would have asked them, because this is a big problem. I think not enough people talk about this. I would have asked them, what are your plans to deal with hackers in your games, or even future games? Hackers are a big problem when it comes to ASIM games, because a lot of hackers like to target gun media specifically. And I know some people actually want to target Halloween because of gun media. So hopefully they can you know, do something for hackers, like obviously ban them. Wait, TCM on the Series S was 30 FPS? Really? I played TCM on 30 I played TCM on the Series S then, but it didn't feel like 30 FPS. It actually felt like smooth. I mean, you guys saw my gameplay for TCM. It did not look like 30 FPS. I think they were bullshitting us. That did not feel like 30 FPS from when I played it, but I guess I can't tell the difference. So, hey, what's up, Robbie? You hope in this game multiple players can be the same survivor like in Friday the 13th? I think you'll be able to play as the same survivor. I don't think it's going to be like TCM. See, TCM, that was also another big problem with TCM, by the way. I know people don't like the comparison and all that, but it's good to compare so you can help games be better in the future. Remember when TCM released a new character? See, that was a problem. When TCM released a character that was $10, people would have to wait to play that character. You know what I mean? They like, because only one player can play that character. That was a problem. Hey Matthew, appreciate the membership, buddy. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing good today. All right, let me pull up some gameplay here. But if you guys have any questions, I'm gonna hide the screen here so I can pull up my YouTube page, and I'm gonna download an ad blocker. But let me just get some YouTube videos out for you guys so we can watch some gameplay. Well, by the way, if you guys see, like, obviously on YouTube, they show like recommendations. If you guys see a lot of EDM on my YouTube page, you know why. I listen to a lot of EDM music, so just beware. Well, I appreciate the one gifted, Matthew. Oh, Maddie got it too. Let's go, Maddie. Okay. Get ad block, ad block, ad block. Yo, this ad block better work for YouTube. But at least YouTube, you can actually skip ads. This is why YouTube is better than Twitch. Don't you guys agree with me? I think YouTube is way better than Twitch. And I will be streaming on Twitch as well. I just have to get my account back because I switched phone numbers. So next week we'll probably play on Twitch as well, or stream on Twitch. I just have to get my account back. I was trying to do it for so long, like the last 2 weeks I was trying to figure it out, but I finally figured it out. I contacted the support team. So right. There's a YouTuber, hopefully he does not mind me. Hopefully he does not mind me, you know. Hopefully this YouTuber doesn't mind me reacting to their channel. But they've been posting a lot, so I think it's worth it. I'll give them a shout out as well, because they deserve it, to be fair, for posting all this content. So just give me a sec. Let me see if I get their name right. I forgot their name. I think this is their name. Give me a sec, guys. There we go. This is the guy right here. Yeah, let me show you guys my screen here real quick. If you guys want to watch some Halloween gameplay, give me a sec. Let me just pull up my screen here. Make sure it's the right one. If you guys want to watch some Halloween gameplay, shout out to this YouTuber. He does post a lot of gameplay videos here. This guy. So, look, I'll show you guys right now. Like, the guy has so many videos for Halloween. Don't get me wrong, some of them are clips, but he also does have some full gameplay videos as well, this guy. So. But this guy posts a lot. I mean, it's up to you guys what you want to watch. I don't mind watching a few clips. Keep in mind, the quality is obviously not going to be the greatest because they're recording with like a phone or their, you know, like GoPro or whatever. So, oh, there's an 8-minute Michael video. Let me see that 8-minute Michael video. I think that's his most popular one from here. I did look at it yesterday. I didn't watch his gameplay though. Oh wait, oh no, that's 3 minutes of Michael Myers. Am I missing it? Where's it at? I know Stocky Boy. Hopefully Stocky Boy lets me react to it. I'm not gonna watch his full thing though, but Stocky Boy has an hour of gameplay. Stocky Boy's like one of the Stocky Boy, I would say, is probably, he's a big Michael Myers fan. You guys want to watch this one? 5 minutes of Michael gameplay. I want to watch I don't want to watch like a minute clips though. I just want to watch like at least 5 minutes plus, because like clips are not going to do much for me. I want to watch like actual, you know, 5 minute plus videos. Half match? Where's the half match? Am I blind? Half match, half match, half match. Oh, this one? Oh yeah, this one's 8 minutes. Let's pull this one up. Okay, let me actually make sure the volume's low first. I don't want you guys to be you know, I don't want the volume to be too high. Half match. Oh, there's music in the back though. I mean, do you guys want the music in the back, or do you guys just wanna, do you guys want music in the back, or do you want just have no volume? Up to you guys. Because there's no game volume obviously because they're wearing headphones. Up to you guys. You want music in the back or just us commentating over it? How is the music? Okay, it's actually pretty good music. Wanna do it? Give me a sec. Pull this up. Obviously, quality is not going to be the greatest because, like I said, there's no like Elgato or anything, so. See, I think I did see a little bit of gameplay, but I do think as residents or the hero or whatever, I think it's honestly safe. I think might sound crazy, but it might be safer to stay outside, no? Because like Michael Myers, even if you lock the doors, he can just teleport inside into a closet and whoop your ass. Nix, I'm always gonna stream on YouTube. Maybe I'll bring in Twitch as well. I think I'll be able to multi-stream as well, just because I got a new laptop and it runs pretty well. You can turn street life fossil? Oh, okay, I did not know that. See, this person's trying to like, they're learning the game, obviously. This is why it's fun to play a game when it first releases, because you're trying to learn it. I think this person who's playing this is trying to you know, go into real life. There you go. Now he can teleport there. If it's red, you can't teleport. Like you can't spawn in. You can't spawn in when it's red because, you know, too close or whatever. Bro, I'm gonna be such a noob too when I play this game though. I'm gonna be so lost. I'm like, where the hell am I? My main objective as Michael Myers, I'm sorry, TCM, don't get me wrong, TCM, I wanted to win every game because TCM, the meta was, you know, kind of cracked. Everything would spawn in the same place. My main objective when it comes to Michael Myers is to scare the shit out of people on proximity chat. That's going to be my main objective. They can escape, I don't care. If I can get at least some jump scares in the game, I'm good. That's my main objective. Nixa, he's a good dude, Dingus. He's a good dude. If you guys want to watch Resident gameplay as well, I don't mind. So, I think he kills someone in this video. I don't know. Oh, J-Rod, I have no idea how many skins Michael will have. Depends on what their plans are in the future. Michael has different skins, right? In other films, I haven't watched all the Halloween movies, so I have no idea. I have no idea the like Michael Myers skins or whatever. I only watched the first 2 films. Well, Robbie, nothing against the guy, but he did release a video just talking mad shit about this game. Nothing wrong with having your own opinion, but if you look at the comments, man, oh my god. It was like 50-50, his comment section. Everyone has their own opinion. Nothing wrong with having what's it called? Like, nothing wrong with being cautious, okay? Nothing wrong with being cautious about the game because of the history. Like, I know his video. I don't know. Don't get me wrong, man. I was kind of negative when it came to TCM. I do apologize for that, by the way, being negative about TCM. I think it was justified because I was on Xbox and the game would crash all the time on my ass. So I know people used to bitch at me for complaining, but I was on Xbox, to be fair. Anthony just posted a bloodthirsty execution on what? On YouTube? Well, as you guys can see top right, by the way, look at that. 2 stars out of 3. I wonder, did anyone Guys, do you know? Has anyone arrested Michael Myers yet? I heard arresting Michael Myers is like killing Jason. It's challenging. Oh really, Oven? That's dope. Anthony D is a good YouTuber. If you guys need a YouTuber to watch for horror games or even like when Halloween comes out, Anthony D is like my top 3, I would say. He's a good guy. What's up, Cloud Strike? Nick, so that was my only problem with the game. That's the only time I actually complained on TCM was because of the crash bug. And that's it. You can ride bikes in this game. I saw that. Slash and Cast had that in his stream. I watched Slash and Cast on his stream. I would also recommend Slash and Cast. Yeah, Slash and Cast, Anthony D. Those guys are nice. Even Arctic, if you like when it comes to streamers, I would recommend Anthony D, Slash and Cast. Even when they make videos, I would recommend them. But I would also recommend Arctic as well when it comes to videos and all that caliber MIDI. Nick, so these are, well, there's 4 real players and then there's NPCs. I'm pretty sure this is a real player he's chasing, right? See, the way to do it as Michael Myers, this is obviously someone that's learning, but when it comes to Michael Myers, I think, well, the best way I feel like to play Michael Myers, you have to cut them off. Because if you spawn behind them, oh shit. Oh, I was trying to get on the bike. If you spawn behind them, you're not going to catch up to them. But if you try to cut them off, you know, you can jump scare them. What the fuck? You threw something at him. I mean, I never played Fear the Reaper, but isn't there like a beta for it right now? Arctic gets a lot of hate, Nick, so he gets a lot of hate. People think he fakes stuff, but I'm gonna be honest, I got accused of stealing people's content. That's why a lot of people actually hated me in the TCM community. People thought I was stealing content. People thought I was I don't know, that people would target me in terms of like the hackers would target me. It was kind of weird. People thought I was stealing content, but like I fucking streamed the game. How can I steal content? You know? But the thing is, TCM was so limited though. There's only so many builds. There's only so many builds you can run in TCM. There's only so much you could do in that game. They didn't really add too much to it in terms of variety. You said Anthony D posted? Give me a sec. Let me see here. Anthony D. Is it a short that he posted or what? Let me see. The Bloodthirsty Execution. All right, this is Anthony D. Let me show you guys. Good YouTuber. This is probably what this is honestly in the ASIM genre. This is probably the most chill YouTuber / streamer, man, is this guy right here. So this is the game, or Halloween the game, level 3 Bloodthirsty Execution. So we'll see what it is. Yeah, I appreciate the membership, Gaming Rev. Let's see. Yeah, I've never seen this execution yet. Usually when people play this game, it's just like you slit their throat. Holy shit, through their neck? God damn. I mean, Nick, I don't really like to talk about toxicity. Like, I don't want to try to get into drama with people. Like, that's like kind of like the last thing I want to do. But there was a time in the TCM community where 2 big YouTubers, well, one YouTuber called out another YouTuber, but he deleted his comment. I'll put it that way. I don't like I said, I respect every content creator. No, hey, everyone's trying to make it. You know what I mean? Put it that way. Everyone's trying to make it, have a good time. That's what it's all about. Let me go back to that guy's channel real quick too. I want to watch some Resident gameplay. Give me a sec, guys. He did have some Resident gameplay here, so let's watch that a little bit. Check the YouTuber. Wait. Okay, Spider, I appreciate that. Does he have like full gameplay or what? We'll watch some YouTubers. I want to watch this guy though. He has Resident gameplay here, so let's watch this. I want to see like the way they run those funny. But thank you, Spider, for that. Thank you. I'll definitely take a look after this. Oh, this is gonna be my main character, by the way. This is gonna be my main character in the game, purely just because he has a headband. Oh, what the hell? I didn't know. That was like a DBD skill check right there. Too many. Oh, I couldn't see. Let me actually go back there. I want to see the prompts for that. What are the prompts? Shit, give me a sec. Too many followers. No open escapes discovered. Call for help or hide. I mean, call for help is probably the best one to do. No. Yeah, a lot of the complaints are for the animations. I mean, to be fair though, Illfonic are not really the best when it comes to animations, but hopefully they could polish it up. Hey man, I don't really care about animations as long as it's like, as long as there's no game-breaking bugs for like your console or whatever, I'm fine. I don't mind playing a buggy game really, if that makes sense. Like F13 was kind of buggy, no, but it was F13 was kind of buggy in a way, but it was fun, right? I'm just hoping like, you know, the game doesn't crash, none of that. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, also, do you guys know, are there perks in this game or what? Oh, Nixa, that's what I'm trying to say. They have 6 months to change some things. That's the whole point of packs, right? And I'm pretty sure maybe they'll have a beta as well. I think they should release a beta. I think they should release a beta purely just to test out the servers, that's all. Because you know the servers are going to be packed when the game comes out. They got to be prepared for the day one servers. They have to, man. They have to. People are taking a week off during that week, so a lot of people are going to be playing. I think I play Michael Myers more. I want to jump scare people in this game. Oh, there's gaps in this too? Ah. Hopefully there's no infinite looping, if that makes sense. Hey, what's up, Bong Man? I'm doing it right. What about you? I think the devs did say though that there's no someone did say, I forgot who it was. I think it was Slash and Cast. He said that there's no infinite loops, I'm pretty sure. Like, you can actually... Look at Michael Myers killing Sonny. I'm pretty sure, like, you can't loop Michael Myers, let's say, around a car for, like, 2 minutes or whatever. I think, like, you can actually counter it as Michael Myers. Yeah, Ermin, exactly. I don't know how I'm going to play this game, though. I don't know if I'm going to play this game on PC or Xbox. Not too sure. Yeah, Bong man, you can smoke a joint. I can show you. I can show you guys slash and cast. I can show you guys slash and cast his shorts where he smokes a joint. Buddy smoked a joint. Hey, what's up, CEO? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Wait, someone got scared, Grandpa? Okay, we'll take a look after this then. I think it's almost done this video anyway. That's 1 more minute. Wait, press. What was that? Mark. Oh. Dude, what's that in his hand? Well, that's an escape route, I'm pretty sure, right here. Wait, remove the boards. Yeah, this is an escape option, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, you need cutters. Cutters is for escapes. One thing I'm really excited for about this game, the one thing I'm really excited for is the jump scares. Like that's what we need in these type of games is jump scares. F13 did a really good job with jump scares. ECM was okay with jump scares, but the problem was you can see when killers are near you. This game, I don't think you know when Michael Myers is coming. So that's a good thing. Okay, that's it. For that one. Oh, you said like there's like someone got scared? It looks like F13 reskin. Yeah, people said it looks like F13 slash Killer Clowns. I bet I'm trying to find something that someone was trying to mention. Yo, Spidey, if you're still in the chat, who was that YouTuber you were talking about for more Halloween gameplay? Was it this here? Was it this Grandpa? This one he's on the street. Roth? Okay, I got you. I passed it? Shit, I don't want to spend too much time looking for it. What happened at the tree? What, is it here? Oh yeah, that's one thing I want to talk about. Hopefully the friend system is actually decent in this game. Because the friend system was terrible in Killer Clowns. And Rimple, I saw your comment, by the way. I saw your comment. If I was in charge of TCM, what would I add? I would add all the Leatherface cosmetics right away to the game. But I'm gonna search for another YouTuber. Give me a sec. I would add all the Leatherface cosmetics since they have the rights to the Leatherface cosmetics. So I'll definitely do that. Yeah, it is this guy. Oh, this guy. I think I actually watched him yesterday. Jennifer smokes a joint before fighting Michael Myers. Look at this shit. Look at this title. No, we gotta watch that one, surely. Jennifer smokes a joint before fighting Michael Myers. I'm watching that, dude. Let's watch someone smoke a joint. Fighting Michael Myers, dude. This is what it's all about. Here we go. Shout out to Roth, by the way. Shout out. Let's see someone smoke a joint. Did she smoke a joint already? No. Pick up a pitchfork. Yeah, I was watching this guy actually on Twitch. I was watching I'm not gonna lie, I was actually watching him play Killer Clowns a little bit. Yo, she's smoking a joint. Yo, she's fucking fried right now. What the hell? Oh, there's Mikey. I want to see a fight with Michael Myers. Has anyone posted like a fight? Like a whole group fighting Michael Myers? Oh shit. Oh, I mean, this is a fight. Animations are obviously janky, so hopefully they fix that, but I think they are going to be fixing the janky animations. I'm pretty sure that's what they said. Yo, look at her. Hey, what's up, Tall? Yo, are there emotes in this game? Anyone know? Are there emotes? Imagine people dancing on them. No, actually, maybe you never know. Oh, people are definitely gonna teabag. Good thing is, I don't get mad when people teabag. Teabagging is a part of any video game. Oh, look at this. You guys want to watch this one? It's 13 minutes. I mean, Halloween PAX East 2026, Killer vs. Cops. The thumbnails are fire, by the way. Shout out to Roth. Good thumbnails, man. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I think Michael Myers' gameplay just... Oh, I can't wait to play Michael Myers, man. Oh, what the hell? Oh. Holy shit. Oh my god. Wait, rewind. Oh, he was just showing like oh, I think he was just showing like what's gonna happen. Yeah, people were also complaining about the brightness of the game, but I'm sure there's going to be a setting where you could turn down the brightness, no? Yeah, you can drink beer. You can't drink beer. Mikey? Oh, by the way, is the bike an actual escape or what? Or can you just ride around on a bike? What's up, Iad? See, I wonder too. I don't know, actually. I wonder if Laurie's going to be in the game. It's a 4v1 Regan, four real players, and then the rest is like NPCs. Well, that's how many victims are left? The top middle of the HUD? Why did I know that? Thank you. So below the timer, that's how many victims are still alive? There's a time limit for the game, by the way. What is it, 20 minutes? 15 minutes? Something like that? Yo, can Michael Myers drive a car? Nah, damn, not today. I'm not gonna play a Camp 4 screen today. Maybe Monday. A cop has arrived to investigate. Well, because I did call him, yeah. 1 star, as you guys can see top right. What happens if you get... Like, how do you even arrest Michael Myers? That's the real question. I wonder if someone has... I did ask a question. I don't know if I saw anyone mention it, but does someone arrest Michael Myers or no? Or did it not happen yet? Hey, have a good one, Nixa. Appreciate you joining the stream today. You think Laurie's gonna be DLC? They gotta add Laurie surely to this game. Surely. I don't know if they can get Jamie Lee Curtis though. I mean, she is quite expensive. Oh yeah, cut her off, cut her off, cut her off. Nice. Oh, honestly, that's the way to do it. Probably is use like that shape, use that dash to get in front of them, spawn in right away, and just beat their ass. That's probably the way to do it. You're gonna have to cut off victims a lot in this game, though. That's probably the that's the thing. That's how they play Michael. You gotta cut him off. Oh, really, Cloud? I'm gonna search it up after this video. So how do you go through stuff? Like, do you have to click a button to go through stuff, or can you just, or do you just push your joystick in to go through like the walls or whatever? I never know, Cloud. Maybe Laurie is actually the main chick in the story mode. Maybe that's why they're not talking about the story mode. What you would do here, though, as Michael Myers, what you would do here is try to find a closet. You can go into closets as Michael Myers and then just come out. I want to see when the cops beat his ass, though. Wait, if Michael gets stabbed or shot in the eyes, blood runs down his mask, and it looks so cool? Wow. Shit. What do you guys think about the HUD? I know a few people who were like complaining about the HUD a little bit, like it was like a lot going on. The HUD looks okay to me personally. I like how they have the radar on the top right. I like how they have your abilities on the bottom right and bottom left. I like how they show like the top left as well, like the characters that are in the game. Yeah. You gotta cut the power a lot. You have to cut the power in the phone line because, you know, the power in the phone, like the phone line especially, you gotta mess up. So there's 5 minutes left in this game, or 6 minutes, my bad. So what happens when the timer goes out and nothing gets done? Like this... What happens? It's just like F13, everything just stops. If you survive, you win. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah, you're not gonna keep up with them. Always gotta use that shape, whatever that ability is. That's gonna be your best friend playing as Michael Myers. Oh, he got downed, and you gotta hit a skill check. What if you don't hit the skill check? Takes longer. Oh, Ermin, we saw the bloodthirsty execution. It was pretty nice. The bloodthirsty execution. Oh yeah, 1v1. 1v1. Oh. Dude, that guy's up. Oh my god. Oh wow. Dude. You could pick up the weapon too that they throw at you. So when you grab someone, hopefully you grab someone here because I haven't seen anyone grab yet. I'm pretty sure, right? I think when you grab someone, it's whoever hits the D-pad thing the most, like the pattern or whatever, they win, right? That's how it works. Oh, teleport behind that. Oh. Oh shit. Right there, teleport. Oh. Oh, wiggle like DBD. Ah, okay. Yeah, his mask is like beat up too now. They almost have the well. The cops are coming here. They got the 3 stars. They got the 3 stars going. I think honestly, I think the way to play Michael, first thing you got to do when you play Michael Myers, I think obviously people will figure this out because it's obvious. The first thing you got to do as Michael Myers is go to every house, shut down the power, cut the phone line. I think that's what you got to do. Cops beating his ass. Oh, shit. No, really, Omen? Wow. But there's a time limit, though. Wow. Michael, beat their ass, bro. Beat their ass, bro. Well, these cops are no joke. Holy shit. Grab him, bro. Grab him. Yo, if you grab a victim, or yeah, if you grab a victim as Michael Myers, and oh my god, look at this screen. If you grab a victim as Michael Myers, can someone, like, you know how F13 when you grab someone and someone shoots you, the victim is free? Does that happen in this game? Where like when you grab a victim, let's say someone shoots you when you have a victim in your hands, do they get out? Like are they free? What's up, werewolf? Werewolf, what you know about Commando Pro? Imagine Commando Pro as a perk. I killed the cop. The thing is though, each time you get downed, as you guys can see, your bloodthirst or whatever it's called, the tier is lost. Yeah, these cops are no joke, though, for real. Bro, they're beating his ass when he's coming up, too. Look at this victim. Yo, this cop had... Oh my god. Oh, you can push Michael if he grabs someone? Got it. Okay. Waylon, pretty much. Oh my god. There's 52 seconds left in this game. He killed everyone though. Yeah, geez, that chick did push the cop. I think you can actually push your teammates. Oh, is she going on a bike? Oh. I think those are NPC cops. Surely, because they're like just standing there whipping his ass. Well, the game is, let's see, the game is 15 seconds away from being over. There's a time limit. So yeah, the game's over. It says game over. Time's up. Got it. Okay. That's it. Oh, and there's this end game screen. That's a nice booth, though, for real. It's a nice booth. Alright, I'm gonna type in something. Let's see. Give me a sec. I have no idea, Cheese. It's actually a good question. Do you guys know by chance? Is it going to be a preference system, or can you pick which side you want to play? Halloween the game, Michael Myers, arrested. Let's see if someone has arrested him. Shit, I don't think so, guys. I don't see anything. Let me know if you guys have a video you want to watch for this. I mean, I might continue watching that guy. I continue watching this guy here. I'm gonna subscribe. Wait, news bike. Okay, I gotta see this one, guys. Give me a sec. I gotta see this one. News bike and finds escape in Halloween game. Honestly, I would, if I had to pick, I would have a preference system. By the way, I think this guy right here, this character, I'm pretty sure Sunny from TCM voice acts for this guy too. Right? I think that's what I heard. This is actually Sunny from TCM. Oh, let's go. Bike action, baby. Oh, you got caught. Oh. Well, I thought you could, honestly, I thought you could just hype. I thought you could just hype up, or I thought you could just like go on the bike. Like just as it is. I didn't know you had to do all of this. This is a good thing, by the way, that you have to do this. Yeah, Fumble, I'm gonna watch Stocky. Thank you for mentioning that. I'm gonna watch him because he does have an hour gameplay. I'll watch the first one. I'll definitely watch the first one. Thank you for that. Dude, Stocky's gonna be a beast in this game. Stocky's like a Halloween fan. Big Halloween fan. Bro, GTA? GTA and Halloween? Yeah, Fian, that's what Fian from the panel, it does seem like they're hinting at that for sure. Oh shit. You're beating Michael's ass. Oh. Has anyone drove a car yet? I'm sure someone has drove a car, no? I did hear though that Slash and Cast did say that the car was pretty tough to get, like going. You have a good one, Cloud. Appreciate you joining the stream today. Oh, you can search the trunk too, huh? Oh, there's beer right there. Drink that beer, buddy. Drink the beer and drive the car. Or drink the beer and ride the bike. Wait, Fian, do we mean like the gameplay? Now, the gameplay is just videos. We're just watching some videos. What do you think? What do you think the price for the game will be? Yeah, like it's like what Fian sent, probably $40. 40 to 60, depending where you're from, honestly. I think in Canada, it'll probably be like 50, 60. Man, the way they run, fucking love it. It's just funny. A cop arrived to investigate. You could definitely see some hints of like, you know, Killer Clowns for sure. Reminds me of Killer Clowns mixed with F-13. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this was the escape that was in the trailer, the overview trailer. I saw someone escaping yesterday, by the way. Someone was trying to escape through this way with the bolt cutters, and Michael Myers appeared out of nowhere and whooped his ass. What's up, Sandy? What's the animation when you escape? How was it? Oh, just... Okay. W. What the fuck? Bro. Did you guys see that thumbnail? No, I gotta go see that kill. I'm gonna watch Stocky Boy now, but where's that kill at, dude? I saw that environmental kill. What the hell? Where's the environmental kill, buddy? Oh, here we go. Oh! All right, let me go watch Stocky Boy. Let's go see some Stocky Boy gameplay. If you guys also want a YouTuber to watch when it comes to like horror games, he plays DBD a lot, but I'm sure when Halloween comes out, he's gonna be grinding that game. But yeah, this guy, good YouTuber. I actually used to watch him when I played TCM, or not TCM, DBD a lot.
Stocky Boy back with another video within your walls.
Stocky
and I know that my
Boy.
quality isn't very good. I am in Boston and I do not have my main setup. There's a little bit of jankiness in all of this video because in order to record I had to be straight from my iPhone. It's the best I could do. I apologize, but I do think you can make out most of the gameplay. You don't get the audio, unfortunately. But yeah, Halloween the game. Welcome to the first gameplay video of Halloween the game. That is a pretty cool thing to say. Now, this video is mainly focused on the
Hey, what's up?
gameplay, so I'm not going to be going
What's
into
up, Parla?
too much detail until
Hope we're doing good.
gameplay details and stuff like
I
that.
wanna see him play Myers,
We're
though.
going to be having a lot of videos like discussing if you can
Oh, he is playing
bully
Myers.
and like how the game actually plays. I'm going to be going way more in detail on my thoughts, but I know, you know, a lot of people are going to want to know how I generally felt about the game, and I did really like it. I had a lot of fun with Halloween the game. Whether I was stalking the streets of Hadenfield or I was playing as the heroes and eventually
Yeah, Ricky, you have to hide the
finding
bodies.
that I had a lot of fun creating armies as the heroes of Hadenfield. I had a ton of fun, definitely. So Myers is like a completely different beast, but we're going to talk about that way more in a different video. It is similar-esque to Friday the 13th. It is like a supercharged Friday the 13th with a whole bunch of different objectives. I think it helps get rid of what I have a big issue in ASIMS, that being dead air. There's a lot of different objectives for both the victims and Myers to be doing. But anyways, I'm going off on a tangent. That will be a conversation for another day. Please
Closet
do
Stocky,
enjoy
the closet.
video,
There you go.
all of the gameplay. And don't forget to subscribe because I have a lot more Halloween the game.
Oh, let's see this.
content coming very soon.
Well, you can stab them like while. Oh wow! When you grab them, you can actually like shank them. He's playing Michael Myers like how you should play Michael Myers, like stalking and shit. Yeah, the way she just walks away, she's like, "Yep, later." Going to my neighbors. It's kind of risky, man, if you're by yourself in a house, because the guy can like literally teleport in the house. Why cut the phone line? That's what in every like I said, when I think the main objective right away as Michael Myers, go to every house, cut the phone line, dude. He's playing it really well right now. He's stalking through windows and shit. The first thing you gotta do when you go into a house is find a closet, I feel like. That's the first thing you gotta do. Oh shit, turn around! Oh! That's a real player, I think. But that's an NPC right there, that chick. That's a stove kill right there. I'm pretty sure there's a door kill too, no? Hopefully he grabs him here. I kill him in the front. I'm sure the story mode would be good, Waylon. Because I know a lot of people are actually pumped up more for the single player, which is actually fine. Should the NPCs be the first to target? Honestly, I think you should kill the NPCs first, no? Because they're the ones that will be calling the police. Well, I guess anyone that comes in your way, you go after them. Put it that way. You know, she got a shoddy. Oh, she fucked up. Oh wait, does it actually? Oh no, when you use your ability, I think it actually shows you the description to the middle left, as you guys can see there. Oh, it shows you the description as well for the perk. It's pretty neat when you use it. Oh, Chase, I think I'm gonna be playing Michael Myers more. Obviously, I'll be playing both sides, but Michael Myers is like, looks like a lot of fun. Plus, there's proximity chat. If you guys didn't know, there's proximity chat right now. Like, obviously, they're not talking in proximity chat because I don't think they actually have a mic on their headphones, but you'll be able to talk to Michael Myers in the game. Put it that way. Stocky's playing it really well. Like, stalking the victims and all that to get your bloodthirst up. You don't think Michael should be able to... You think he should not be able to talk? Yeah, Michael's gonna be able to talk to the victims. Oh, there's a... Oh, I saw this kill. Slash and Cast posted it. This is the window kill. You could carry the body, right? Oh, he's not gonna carry the body. Oh, jeez, I have no idea. I would... Honestly... I wouldn't mind a preference system. I wouldn't mind a preference system at all, personally. Just so lobbies go faster. Wait, bro's in the car? Okay, that's a real player right there, because that's the dude with the headband. Really think so? I don't know. Hey, it might be a possibility, but I know with Illfonic's games, like Illfonic, you can actually talk to the killer, and vice versa with their games. I don't know if they'll do the same with Halloween though, but we'll see. They did mention proximity chat, but I don't know if Michael Myers can, you know, talk with the victims. That cop's so fucking clueless. Boy, he's walking faster though. I honestly, personally, I would love for Michael Myers to talk to the victims. I think it would be pretty cool if you jump scare a survivor and you just talk to them. You know, I don't know. That's just me though, personally. Well, is that environment to kill? That is an environment to kill. No, the cop is not a real player. I think this is a real player though right now. Oh. What? Dude, that's Dr. Loomis. No, Dr. Loomis. Bro, he's killing Dr. Loomis. Hey, Kayla, what's going on? Yeah, Kayla, we'll see how it goes. We'll see. Dude, look how fast he's going. Holy shit. Yo, no. No. I gotta pause it. Yo, no. Let's go back real quick. Dude. No. This is actually... Okay, I'm gonna wait for him to teleport. I'm gonna show you guys something. What's up, Jack? Hope we're doing good, Jack. Dude, the potential for this. Hopefully I can pause it at the right time. Give me a sec. As Michael Myers, there's a bush right here. There's a bush. Oh my god. Imagine going into a bush and someone's running by it and you just grab their ass. Like you just grab them and you just kill them. Oh my god. They're not gonna know you're in the bush. Well, Jack, I think more people will play this game if you're talking about like numbers and all that. I think people will play this more than like. I think this game has like will have a better peak than TCM in terms of numbers. Ninja, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Can always mute the mic as well for sure. Well, that's it for his first game. He fucking whooped ass that game, Stocky. Look how much points he got here. Oh, an enjoyment? Hard for me to tell because I never played Halloween yet. But based on what I saw, I think it's gonna be really fun. What I also like about Halloween, by the way, is the fact that each game is random. You know what I mean? Like the spawns are different for each game. The spawns are different. What I mean is like, let's say let's say the keys for the car or whatever spawn in a drawer in one house. The next game it could spawn in like another drawer in another house. You know what I'm trying to say? The problem is though, I feel like too sometimes maybe the RNG will be in your favor sometimes. The bots should be more reactive to Mike's presence though. I agree, Justin. The bots, like even when he was killing the cop. Wait, no, that's not the cop here. Where is it? Well, the cop. When he was fighting the cop was just standing there. It's like, where am I? Where am I? I look like Quentin Smith from Elm Street. Appreciate it. I like Quentin Smith from Elm Street, so that's good. If you guys have any videos you want me to watch, just let me know. For Halloween, maybe there's like, I don't know, maybe there's another video for Halloween the game, like a crazy gameplay. Ermin, there was a Halloween, or there was a TCM beta, but it was a closed beta. So you would have to sign up for a key. Not everyone got the key. So if you got the key, you're able to play it. I literally had to sign up with 2 accounts to get the beta for TCM. My main account didn't get the key, but my second account did get the key. Halloween. Let's go back to that guy I was watching, Eris, because he has a lot of clips, man. Let's see what Slash and Cast has. I think he posts some gameplay for it. Give me a sec. A familiar execution. This is Slash and Cast's video, by the way. Shout out Slash and Cast. It's called A Familiar Execution in Halloween the Game. Oh, it's a fireplace kill. Ah, that was in F13, right? I think Slash and Cast also had the head smash. We saw that one. Jesus. He has this one though, where you smoke a joint. This one made me laugh when I watched it. I did watch this. You think the victims will be as toxic and bullying as TCM? You know there's going to be a group of victims who try to bully Michael Myers. It just happens in these type of games. Like there's going to be people who avoid the NPCs and just go straight for Mikey. Yeah, I mean, that's probably the way to do it. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think there's going to be a beta for this game. I think there should be a beta for this game just to test out the servers, man. So servers are going to be wild day one. Backbreaker with Myers in 1v2 cops. Backbreaker. We haven't seen that yet. Oh, we just see it right now. You can just hug him. Look at his eyes. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Herman, I think you were the one that was mentioning that. Look at his eyes. They're bleeding on his mask here. And he's just hugging this guy. He just... That's pretty dope. I kind of enjoy Michael Myers' gameplay, though. Michael Myers' gameplay is like... I don't know, just... Being the killer is just awesome. Just trying to jump scare people and all that. Look at Sonny, bro. What I like about Michael Myers as well, or the killer in this game, I like how you can grab different weapons. I think that's actually a good feature, is having different weapons. Like, he could just, if he sees like an axe or whatever outside, you can just grab it. Look at these cops, man. It is Sonny's voice actor, it is. We'll watch like one or two more, then I'm gonna hop off. I just wanted to watch the live today, the live panel, and show you guys some gameplay for Halloween if you guys haven't seen it already. Looks pretty good though. I'm sure they'll yeah, Jack, I'm sure the animations are gonna be polished. Yes, Kayla, correct. Well, a quick question for those who've played it, or for those who know. I actually haven't. I actually don't know. I wasn't like really paying attention to the maps. But is there only one map in this demo, or is there multiple maps in the demo that you can play? Vomit, I agree. Guy's hugging her, bro. Also, only one map, got it. Honestly, I think when it comes to content, I think maps should be number one when it comes to content, man. Wait, you could go in the dumpster as Michael Myers and pop out? Yeah, cheese is gonna be nice. I think I'm gonna be playing Michael Myers more, to be fair. Michael Myers looks like a lot of fun. Holy shit! That victim just whooped Michael's ass. Hey, what's up, Dill? How's it going? Yeah, Fumble, they said they want to stick to the 70s theme. That's the way to play Michael Myers, man. That's the way to do it. You gotta cut him off, man, and just jump scare him. Can you go in cars? You can go in a car as a victim. I don't know if you can get into a car as Michael Myers, though. Oh, Fumble, hopefully not, man. That's what kind of ruined TCM, was trying to stick to, you know, the 70s, not really expanding. Look at his eyes. That's pretty dope, though. Just hugging him, bro. I think that's it for the video, though. Yeah, that's it for the video. Hey, shout out to Eris, by the way, for all this content, dude. Myers gets sniped. Is there a fucking sniper in this game? What's this? This is police. Police gameplay, right? That is a police officer right there. I've never seen anyone play the police officer, so this is new to me. Dude, you have like a sniper. What the fuck? Ugh. Oh. Call of Duty, baby. I want to see someone play as Loomis. And I need to see if there's a video for Loomis. The only gameplay we saw of Loomis, he died right away. He got his neck slit. Or his throat slit. No Busta Rhymes skin then? What's up, Master? Hey, that much the one. How's it going? My favorite resident is the dude with the headband, but I'm kind of biased, so. Just gonna skip forward ahead. I want to see someone drive a car as well. No, the one. I don't think you can even. Capture cards don't work like that. Well, capture cards. I mean, you only have 2 games to play at the booth. I mean, you would have to bring your laptop, put in the capture card into the PS5. They definitely wouldn't allow that. Oh, Jack, they never mentioned anything about Laurie or Jamie Lee Curtis. Well, Master, they did talk about how they're only focusing on the 70s. And during the 70s, there's only one film, which is the first one. If you guys don't know, by the way, you can also go through gaps as the victim, just like TCM. You can go through the gaps. We only saw one person do that today. Now the jump scares are going to be wild though. Like Michael Myers could be behind anything. Like Michael Myers can be behind that car right there. You just don't know it. Kayla, I believe so, yeah. But I'm sure, I mean, surely they add sequel content. Surely. I mean, John Carpenter's working on the game too, right? Or like he's he's there, like he's, you know, he's supporting it, so. You think it's the mix of both TCM and F-13, huh, Regan? I think it's more of Killer Clowns / F-13. Because you can actually throw items at people and all that. Okay, there's a Pitchfork Myers. Oh, shit. Bro just tossed that pitchfork at his chest. Now he's carrying the body. You throw on the grill? I mean, Master, I think she's... Wait, they should add Laurie into the game, but getting Jamie Lee Curtis is probably going to be very expensive. Exclusive, you think I should skip Halloween 3? Oh, I connected? Should I watch Halloween 3 or skip to 4? C3. Myers is not in 3 though. No, it's like that's what people were saying to me when I mentioned it. That's pretty cool though. Like I said, I like the fact that you can use different weapons. I'll throw it at someone else's chest, buddy. I think I should watch Halloween 3 just at least watch it once, you know. But I did watch Halloween 1 for the first time last year, believe it or not. Halloween 1 was a good film. Even Halloween 2. Halloween 2 was a good film as well. Fuck, man, Dr. Loomis just makes these films as well. I like Dr. Loomis. He was my favorite in the films, actually, believe it or not. Dr. Loomis was my favorite in number 1 and number 2. What's up, Silent? I don't think he does much after this. Oh, no, wait. He goes into a house. Rest in peace, Dr. Loomis, by the way, the one who voice acted for him. People hate the voice acting for Dr. Loomis in this game. It's not going to be perfect, obviously, because it's hard to voice act for, you know, the original. Yeah, Chase, people are hating on it. Oh shit, she pushed him. What's up? What's up, Mikey? Oh shit. I like how you can push him too. That's cool. Oh. Yo, if you land that, though, probably does a lot. I'm surprised one thing I'm surprised though. I'm surprised the NPCs don't run away. It's like the NPCs walk really fast. Very surprised they don't like run away though. Then look at her, she's gone. She's booking it. Oh, she locked it. Oh, well, she's fucked. Monica, run, girl. Fuck. Oh. Rescuing NPC civilians from Myers. And how much, Cena? How's it going? Rescuing NPC civilians from Myers. Yeah, NPCs do need work. I agree with you on that. They do need some work at NPCs. I would say this though, from first glance of the gameplay we've watched today, from what we heard at the panel, I think this game is it looks promising. It has potential. The thing is though, like the first 3 months are going to be amazing. It's just what do they do? What are they going to do with the game? How are they going to keep it exciting? You know. Oh, dude, you're screwed in this room. What I'm really looking forward to is proximity chat, though. Proximity chat is really good. This game is going to be crossplay. And if you guys are in the chat and on old gen, you can't play this game on old gen. If you have a PS4, if you have an Xbox One, you can't play it. You have to be on new gen, so PS5, Xbox Series X/S, or even PC. Oh, you can hide in there. Regan, you have to alert the NPCs so they can call the cops, they can help you fight Michael Myers, stuff like that. As you can see, top right, well, top right you can only see 1 star, but you can get 3 stars. If you get 3 stars, cops come. Let's skip forward a little bit. Oh, they're getting out of the car. That's cool though, you can hide inside the car and all that. Yeah, check everywhere then. My cops and guys ass whooped. I think honestly you guys just stay together. Stick with the cops. They got guns and shit. Well, if you guys just joined the stream as well, you can also smoke a joint in this game and drink beer. Just letting you guys know. I love the radar though. Love how there's a radar. Like a sunny boy. Think so, Marco? Only time will tell. The one good thing about Illfonic though, like they actually do hot fixes as well. Like Killer Clowns. I'm not trying to kiss their ass. I'm just saying, like, you know, Killer Clowns, when there was like a big problem, they actually fixed it right away. I want to type in something. I need to see some Dr. Loomis gameplay, man. Give me a sec. Halloween, Dr. Loomis gameplay. Dr. Loomis. Dr. Loomis, where are you, buddy? Where are you, Dr. Loomis? Where are you? Oh, okay. He does have one, but it's like 39 seconds. But it's something, because I haven't seen a Dr. Loomis game. Like, I haven't seen Dr. Loomis once. Like, actually, someone using him. So, here's Dr. Loomis. It's 37 seconds, but it's something. Look at him, bro. Wait, so this is how you escape? You come over here where the police is at? Bro just dipped with Loomis. He's like, fuck you guys, I'm gone. What's up, Jalen? Bro spawned in as Loomis, and he's like, see you later, guys. So this one is called 7K Myers Match. Big grabs. I heard though. I heard that you can what's it called, for the victim side. Look at the NPCs just standing there. Heard that for the victim side, you can actually get escape items pretty quick. It just depends on RNG. What side do you guys think is like better though? You think like when it comes to the gameplay? I personally think that the Michael Myers side of things, I don't know, just something about it, you know, I just like it just feels good, you know, it's just jump scaring people and shit. But the Resident side looks pretty good as well. Simon, so far it looks good. Obviously they got to fix a few things. I think they got to increase the AI intelligence a little bit. And they gotta increase, like they gotta fix the animations a little bit. But other than that, it's been solid from what I've seen. Oh, bro, I saw what you're trying to do. I saw the vision, Mikey. I saw the vision. Yeah, spawn right there, buddy. Oh, yep. Nah, see that ability is gonna cause a lot of jump scares, man. Oh, Rimple, I agree. You know, okay, this game though, what I like about the killer side as well, you get to move a lot. You don't have to stay in like one area. You move. You gotta go from place to place. Is there a laundry machine kill? Nope. I don't know how many escapes there are. I know there's a gate escape and there's a police escape. I'm pretty sure there's also an escape. I don't know what it's called, but you know, like outside of a house, you can go down in the basement from outside of the house, if that makes sense. I forgot what it's called, those things. I don't know if that makes sense what I'm trying to say. We saw it in an earlier video today. I don't know if that makes sense what I'm trying to say, though. Well, you still gotta check objectives as Michael Myers. See if someone's working on it, you know what I mean? Yeah, hatch. Yeah, pretty much like a little hatch outside. I saw that. They should add more kill combinations. Yeah, I think in the beta there's only one I think in the beta there's only one execution. Like when you grab them, I think you can only just slit their throat. Nothing crazy, obviously, but it's something, right? I'm sure they're gonna add more executions in the full game. I think a lot of people do tend to forget too, like when people are talking negative about it, like it is just a beta. But dude, look at his eyes. Oh, I can't pause at the right time. Ah, okay, well, trying to pause at the right time to see his eyes. No, I can't see it now. Shit. But his eyes were bloody. No, Justin, for real. When it comes to any type of game, I'm a sucker for maps. Like I need to see maps. I love new maps. That's the one thing I wish TCM did, was add more maps. Not variants, like actual like new maps. I hope there's not a DC problem as well in this game. Like I hope people don't DC as much. Well, there's gonna be people that DC obviously, but hopefully it's nothing, you know, hopefully it's not overkill. Dude, the fact you can just cut off people like that and just, oh my god, that's nice, that's neat. That was Dr. Loomis, bro. Get his bitch ass. Dr. was just booking it. Doesn't give a shit. Oh my god. Dude, look at his eyes. See, that's the problem with preference system. I think with preference system, a lot of people will DC if they get Mikey. But for me personally, I don't, like, if they had a preference system, I don't mind playing either side. Look at Dr. Loomis. Doctor, turn around, buddy. Look at him. He's hiding behind the little tree. Fuck, man. Oh, he killed him. He killed. Oh, Doctor. Doctor. He killed him right when the game was over. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Whoever was playing as Dr. Loomis. That's gotta hurt. Oh, man. He definitely, whoever was playing Dr. Loomis, he definitely got jump scared, 100%. He definitely got jump scared. Ugh. Oh. Hey, remember, dude, it's almost April. It's gonna come here. Plus, I'm sure they'll release a beta, no? And we watched most of his videos. Watch a couple more, then I'll hop off here. I gotta eat something. Halloween Resident Escape. I want to see what escape he does, though. Hopefully it's not the Asta Gate. Yeah, we already saw that. How about driving? Let me actually search up. Let me see if someone has actually drove the car yet. Halloween the game. Driving. Nah, I don't think anyone has drove yet. Halloween the game. Crazy ending. Let's watch this one. Oh, shit, give me a sec. You love they don't get warned when teleporting? Yeah, see, that's the thing. They're definitely trying to give this game the scare aspect, like, you know, make people get scared and shit, which is a good thing. But then we're doing good. What about you? How's your Saturday going? It takes a while to call the police as well, huh? I like, screw that. That's a good thing, by the way. That takes actually a while to call the police. No, Waylon, exactly. A lot of games struggle with that. Like when a killer gets nearby, like you know when they're coming, you know? With F13, you could also jump scare people with that stealth ability. TCM, a proximity warning will show up. DBD, the heart starts beating. Oh, what the hell? You could jump over the bush? I wonder if you could jump out the window. I haven't seen anyone jump out the window yet. What's up, Smoothie? The main thing you have to do as a victim as well. I see a couple people playing this game. Obviously, everyone's learning, which is what's fun about it. People are learning. You have to keep the lights on, eh? Never turn off the lights as a victim. I think that's obviously self-explanatory, though. Dude, that's actually pretty neat how it takes a while to call the police. Maddie, I will be watching UFC tonight. I will be watching it. It's actually a decent card. I saw yesterday. I was looking through it. It's actually a pretty decent card for Fight Night. You guys can go through the gap. I think it's TCM. Wait, Gaming Rev, live stream reaction for what, UFC? A lot of people do that on YouTube, eh? A lot of people actually, like, it's cool. A lot of people actually, you know, they have UFC going on in the back and they just react to it on stream. Thing is, though, you gotta be entertaining as well. You can't just watch the fight and just be like this the whole time. you gotta say something, you know? Elvis, Adesanya's on the card. You probably know Adesanya. He was like one of the best for a while. I gotta set it up though, Gaming Rev. That's the thing. I need to find a website for it, you know, for my live reaction. But there is a UFC, like a UFC pay-per-view in a few weeks. Hey, if you guys want that, I actually don't mind, like doing like a reaction to a UFC event. I'm gonna be honest, out of all the escapes I've seen so far, I think this is gonna be the most common escape. Oh! Bro, I got jump scared just from looking. I got jump scared on that video. What the fuck? I was gonna say, I think this is gonna be the most common one. Most common escape. What's up, Michael? Yo. See, no, this is the first time we actually seen a victim get grabbed. Yo, it's gonna be tough to struggle out of Michael, huh? It's gonna be tough. Like we saw when Michael grabs victims, it's like 4 buttons. It's gonna be tough to struggle for you. You gotta stick with people in this game. You gotta stick with people. He wasn't even halfway through. Oh, Michael, I'm not playing it right now. I'm just watching some YouTube vids for it. They did a live stream today though, Michael. The devs for this game, they were talking about the game and all that. Yeah, you need, it's like F13, man. You need a pocket knife or you're fucked. F13. F13, it's so hard to get out of Jason's hands, man. So tough. Let's like watch one more. Let's go back to that other guy. Give me a sec. I want to see what he has. That guy, Roth. Watch one more video, then call it. Today has been a fun stream, guys. Appreciate you guys tuning in today. Tomorrow I might play something. We'll see. Let's watch. What do you guys want to watch? You guys tell me. We want to watch Resident gameplay or Michael Myers gameplay. Up to you guys. We got one of the two here. Hey, what's up, Jay? I appreciate that, Jay. And yeah, I mean, it looks good from what I saw. Want to see Michael? Honestly, we did watch a lot of Michael Myers gameplay today. We did. I can't lie. So we'll do Resident. It's 13 minutes, so it's a big game here. 13 minutes. Shout out to Roth, by the way. I'm going to subscribe. Shout out to Roth, because, hey man, respect to people posting gameplay on YouTube. Yeah, William, I could. Maybe tomorrow, hit and run and F13. Oh, wait. Hey, that's the first time we saw that. Give me a sec. We did not see this today. This is the start animation to the game. We didn't see this today. This is the first time we actually see how you actually load up into a game as a victim. It's pretty cool. It was some Malone. I think there's 3 maps at launch, if I'm not mistaken. I think 3 maps at launch.
Weather effects.
Yeah, it reminds me of F-13. F-13 with a mix of killer clowns. This game doesn't remind me. I know people like. I'm gonna be honest. This game doesn't remind me of TCM like at all in terms of like. Like TCM was so different than this. Like the gameplay, in my opinion. It reminds me of F-13 and Killer Clowns the most, purely because of the looting. What do you guys think about the graphics? Obviously, we can't really tell much about the graphics because the guy's recording it off of like his phone or GoPro. But based off of the GoPro or a phone, whatever he's recording, looks pretty good. Yeah, see, Justin, I gotta see how they utilize the music as well. Obviously, we can't hear the music because they're using headphones. So we can't hear what they're hearing, but I also heard that when you're Michael Myers, or even when you're a victim, if you get hit by Michael Myers, I did see a screenshot of it. If you get hit by Michael Myers, your clothes, they rip. Your clothes rip when you actually get hit by Michael Myers. From what I saw. I gotta look at it again, but I'm pretty sure that's what I saw. Well, you got the gas. Yo, please escape through the car. Please, bro. we need a car escape. Oh no, that's one of the escapes, by the way, right here. I haven't seen anyone escape through that yet, though. I've only seen people escape through the gate. Yeah, you best believe I'm buying a Michael Myers outfit for this game. I'm cosplaying as Michael Myers every stream. I'm definitely cosplaying as Michael Myers. I did the same thing for TCM. I cosplayed as Leatherface. I'm gonna do the same shit for Halloween. I don't know if you guys remember that. Every Friday I would do Leatherface Friday. I would just play as Leatherface and wear his mask. Oh, Maddie, for real? Yeah, I appreciate you guys for joining the stream today. It means a lot. I'll probably upload a video tonight for the live panel they did. My graphics are sweet though. You want to smoke a bong in the game? You like bongs? That's funny how they actually added a joint in this game. It's funny. But see, that's what I like about Illfonic's games as well. It's like, it's cheesy in some ways, you know what I mean? Like Killer Clowns was cheesy, F-13 was cheesy as well, a little bit. Like, it's a video game at the end of the day. You don't want it to be so realistic. You want it to be cheesy too, you know? I think F-13 captured that really well. Like, the cheesiness of video games with the outfits they have in that game, the emotes. It was cheesy. Can you go into the Myers house? I'm pretty sure you can go into the Myers house. I don't see why not. This is how we're all gonna play when the game first comes out. I know I am. I'm gonna be crouching around and shit. I remember in I remember in TCM when that game first came out, I'd be hiding in bushes, hiding in corners, hiding in dark spots. Oh my god. One thing I'm really hoping for this game though, the one thing I really hope is that the scare factor is still in the game after a month. You remember how TCM, like, everyone was scared at first, and then after a month people would start rushing and they wouldn't care if Leatherface was chasing them? I hope that's not the same for this game. I hope it's always scary no matter what happens, you know? You're gonna rush day one? I really hope the perks aren't too crazy. I don't think there's perks, but I know there's like cards. I don't know what the cards do. Maybe the cards are perks. But Illfonic don't really go crazy when it comes to that type of stuff like perks. Perks are kind of, you know, could be hit or miss, I feel like, with any game. And thank God, from what I see so far, I'm sorry guys, but I like it when the humans don't have abilities. I'm gonna just keep it real with you guys. I like how this game doesn't have abilities for the human side. I like how they actually have like traits or like stats, stuff like that. Because imagine if there's like, I mean, I don't know actually so far. I actually have to wait for that. Maybe there are perks I don't know of, but the abilities for humans would be pretty cracked, I feel like. I don't know. Well, yeah, that's the one thing as well, Nixie. The one thing about this game, a lot of people were talking about it. Someone said they played the beta and they escaped in 90 seconds. The RNG is definitely going to be there, you know, like sometimes, sometimes you're going to spawn beside the escape and get the escape tools or whatever right away. You know, it will happen for sure. It will. Wait, Jason, what do you mean he can see you at all times? Or, I mean, Juicy, my bad, Juicy. What do you mean he can see you at all times? You can hide in stuff. You can hide in closets, the dumpster. I don't think miners can see you all the time. Well, that's the thing, Malone. If you escape right away, you get nothing. It's like Killer Clowns. Killer Clowns, I used to get... Oh, she got a joint. She got a joint. I don't think he can see you all the time, Juicy. I know if you make noise, he can see you, though. It's like F13. Remember F13? If you make noise, it's like a white circle. I think that's in this game as well. You can't make noise like that. But the thing is, though, yeah, if you escape right away, you can come back as a cop or Dr. Loomis. How does Dr. Loomis even come to the game? Like, do you have to contact Dr. Loomis, or does he just spawn no matter what? Like, how does it work? Because with Tommy Jarvis, you have to use that radio to call him in. Yeah, she just smoked a joint. No, Glenn, so what happened was Illfonic, this is someone on YouTube that's playing this right now. Illfonic had a live panel today. They finished live streaming like 2 hours ago. They did a live panel with John Carpenter, and they were talking about the game. They were answering questions from the fans, stuff like that. Now we're just watching some gameplay from YouTube, or on YouTube. And Anum, sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. I personally didn't play the game myself, so I don't know how the character movement is. But from what I've been watching, the movement looks like Killer Clowns, I would say. Just from what I've seen. Oh, we watched this before. I think we watched this, no? We saw a clip of this right here. That's what we did. We saw a clip of this game. Look at Michael. He's like, fuck you guys. I'm gone. Ugh. Any hope for us who love TCN and we'll move on to this eventually? Well, Glenn, they, from what they said on the panel, it looks like they want this game to last a long time. Only time will tell, obviously, right? I do think this game does have more potential than TCM, just purely due to the fact that John Carpenter is involved in this. So... Oh, there's a radio yet? Okay. If John wasn't a part of this, I'd be like, you know, I'll be kind of cautious, but John Carpenter, I mean, he was literally on the live panel with them, so... Well, Maddie, the movement was better in F13 for sure. F13 for a 2017 game was actually pretty neat in terms of animations and all that. They actually did a really good job with F13, like in terms of in terms of F13, like even Jason was pretty neat when it comes to movement and all that. Like it was, I felt comfortable playing as Jason in that game. I had no issue. When they're gonna show the single player story mode, I have no idea. I think there's a surprise for the story mode. I think there's something more to the story mode they just don't want to show us yet. I think it's bigger than we expect, but I might be, I don't know, maybe I'm just dreaming. I have expectations, but I think the story mode, there's something to it. Something bigger. No, the one I agree. I think TCM has the best gameplay out of all the games in terms of, like, animations. A W employee in the back. W employee. Oh, there's their socials, by the way. If you guys want their socials. It's just Halloween TVG on everything. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. What the hell is that? Is that Reddit? Reddit? I think. I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't find a game yet from people driving. I haven't seen gameplay of people driving yet. So let me see if Halloween the game driving are. No, nothing yet, man. If you guys want to watch more, I don't mind, but I'm gonna probably start eating on stream though. Jay, we'll see. Hey man, never know. Maybe Lori will be in the story mode. Maybe that's what they're saving. Who knows? They gotta incorporate Lori somehow in this game. I'm trying to find some more gameplay, guys. Just give me a moment. Hey, yeah, you could. You never know. Actually, that is true. That is true. Yeah. Because Illfonic does have challenges in their games, right? They do have a lot of challenges. Like Killer Clowns had a shit ton of challenges you could do to unlock stuff. I wonder if that's the same for Halloween the game. Okay, let me go to... Maybe we can watch Stocky again. Stocky literally has an hour of gameplay, that guy. W Stocky. Yeah, let's go watch Stocky. Let's continue watching him. Because he did have a neat video. We watched his first game. I'm gonna watch Stocky play Victim though, because we did watch him play Myers. Okay, here we go. Just a sec, guys. Let me pull up the screen here. They say the game going to start when Michael was set free outside with other Psycho and escaped from the first movie. What's up, X? Adam, what do you mean by that? Lobby does look like Killer Clowns as well here, as we can see. I just wonder if it's preference, man. I wonder if there's a preference mode or if it's just going to be, you know... You pick the side you want to play. Fun fact, by the way, if you guys just joined the stream and you play TCM, this character right here is actually voiced by Sunny. Sunny in TCM. Oh, Maddie, really? Sure, hopefully they can get her somehow. I would love to see Jamie Lee Curtis in this game. Like I was saying before, Jamie Lee Curtis is just so expensive. Look at him, bro. Look at Sonya. Any voice actors or any other voice actors from TCM? I don't think so. All I know is that Sunny's in it. Yo, imagine, oh my god, imagine, this might be a stretch, but imagine, let's say they release like, I don't know, I'm trying to think how they can incorporate Laurie. Like, Laurie could be like a Dr. Loomis in a way, where like if you die or you escape, you can spawn in as Laurie. I think that would be pretty neat. Yeah, X, we'll see what they do for like for the content if they do content for the other movies. I only watched the first 2 Halloween movies, so all I know is the hospital. That's all I know. Halloween 2 was really good, guys. I'm gonna be honest, I think I enjoyed Halloween 2 more than Halloween 1 when I watched it. Not saying Halloween 1 was phenomenal. I don't know, Halloween 2 is just... I like that. It was really well done. This is the first time we see someone put gas in a car. They just hold it. Imagine if they had like the skill checks with F-13. I loved the repair skill checks in F-13. Like, if you had terrible repairs, or like if you had like a 1 out of 10 repair, you're so screwed. Well, F-13 did die because of the lawsuit, unfortunately. But the thing is, like I said, John Carpenter is involved in this game, so it should last. Only time will tell. I personally think the first year they have stuff planned for this game, But I think the second year, they're going to see how the game does and then do stuff for the second game. Or for the second year, my bad. See, in this situation, when Michael Myers attacks you, honestly, I think the way to do this, if Michael Myers attacks you in the house and you run outside, go underneath a street light. Because you can't teleport under the street light, right? No, then he can kill you if you're in the light, but he can't teleport like on top of you if you're in the light. Plus, he also... Oh, this guy's smoking a joint. Wait, he can he also can't teleport close to you. Like, with his ability, you would have to, like, time it perfectly and try to cut them off. X, we'll see how they do the story mode. It would be nice if you could play both sides in this story mode. What's up, Tonio? Hey, Tonio, if they do that for the 1-year anniversary, I mean... I'm sure they'll also do Twitch drops as well for this game. So people are interactive on Twitch and all that. But what's up, Leo? Yo, bro is so high right now, it's crazy. I want to see someone just dive. Like, I want to see someone jump out of the window. Like a full-on dive. I want to see if it's the same animation from Killer Clowns. This guy just drank a beer. I also like how there's interactions. There's something different, like talking to NPCs and all that. Yeah, exactly, Malone. He can teleport nearby and walk under the light, that's correct. But yeah, he can't come out in the light. Yo, this guy smoked 2 joints in 1 match. Today's the last day for PAX, right? For Halloween? Or is it tomorrow? Well, I know tomorrow's the last day for PAX, but is today the last day to play Halloween? Or is it tomorrow? Never played Fear the Reaper, Glenn. I heard there's a beta, right? I think there's a beta going on for Fear the Reaper. I mean, I can play it tomorrow if you guys want to see it. I don't mind trying out that game, Fear the Reaper. Never played it before. Every time they had a beta, I was unavailable to play the beta. Well, Leo, smoking in this game makes you high and you can see things. It gives you powers, like Maddie said. Oh yeah, Tony, we gotta see what happens. Gotta see what happens. What happens if you throw a joint at Michael's face and, like, he gets high? I don't know, is that possible? Is it public, Glenn, or do I have to sign up? Because I actually did have it downloaded, but I don't know if it's public or not. Well, I'm pretty sure it's like the year that the movie came out, right? 78? Can Michael smoke weed is the question. I wonder if Michael can drive a car. Michael drove a car in the first film. Oh, Glenn, can you add me on Discord by chance if you have Discord? I would appreciate that if you want to send one. I'll put my Discord in the chat for you. Give me a sec. If you have Discord. My Discord is just nicknasty_YT. Oh, I just realized they're playing on Alienware monitors as well, huh? Alienware is like the top of the top, I feel like, for like gaming stuff. Yeah, actually, that's the thing. You can only play Jason on F13 solo or like offline. You can't play Victim. I think this game you could. This game you actually can play against bots. I'm pretty sure. I think they announced that. I think you could do a custom game by yourself. Yo, my man Sonny's booking it. His stamina bar is going low though. I want to see how fast it recharges. Nice and escape. W escape, man. And that was fun today, though. I'm going to end it there, though, because we did watch a lot today, but... Yeah, well, if you're still in the chat, your video got recommended to me. Yeah, that was fun today, I can't lie. The live panel was better than expected. Some good-ass questions from the audience themselves. Leo, I'm not too sure, actually, if there's going to be perks. Based on the trailer, it looks like there's going to be something like perks, but I don't know anything about it yet, though. That was fun, though. It looks good. My only criticism, it's nothing crazy, but I think they gotta improve the AI intelligence, because some of them are kind of... They just stand there. But the second one, they gotta polish a few animations, which I'm sure they'll do. But yeah, the bot one they gotta fix as well, I feel like. The AI intelligence. But we'll see what they do. Looks solid from what I've seen so far. Michael gameplay is definitely interesting. It's interesting. The fact you can smoke a bong or smoke a joint and drink beer is kind of funny on the victim side, but we'll see how this game is. We'll see if they announce anything before PAX ends for like pre-orders or single player. I mean, I don't know. We'll see what they include with the... I don't know. Do you guys think they're going to make it where you can play early for Halloween? I'm sure they'll give us something for like the deluxe edition if you pre-order the deluxe edition. We'll see though. I remember Killer Clowns. Killer Clowns was a week early access, man. That was crazy. We'll see what they do for deluxe editions or and all that. Maybe a collector's edition as well. We also got to see Hellraiser too. We got to see Hellraiser. I don't know if I'm gonna buy Hellraiser because I don't know much about Hellraiser, but they gotta do that. We're almost halfway through the year. We haven't gotten a release date for Hellraiser. The one I think they do a playtest. And Glenn, I'll accept it right after the stream. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, take care, guys. Have a good weekend. Maybe tomorrow I'll try Fear the Reaper. Fear the Reaper is a new ASIM game. It's in beta right now, but might try it. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, take care, guys. Have a good weekend. Appreciate you guys joining the stream today. Appreciate the memberships, donos, and yeah, we're looking forward to this game, guys. GG's, everybody.